one, salute y'all. You know what I'm saying? It's all downhill from here. What? They think they know, but they don't know. Some people got a circle. I got a dot. Press one, salute. Man, you ain't gonna believe this. And I guess you really thought that I gave a fuck. What? Man, it just don't make no sense. It just don't make no sense. Man, I holler at you when I smile at you. Yeah, we got peoples. We got peoples. It's the night crew. Press one. You know what I'm saying? It's the night crew. We the night shift, baby. Man, it's just me and my big mouth. Man, y'all know I got a lot to say. They think they know. They don't have no idea. Live stream. Man, I was born for live stream. Man, I ain't never walking away from this shit. The haters gonna hate. Let them hate then. Hi, haters. Ain't nothing but some bullshit. Press one. Are y'all ready for this? Are y'all really ready for this? I don't know. I salute y'all. Chill, what up, what up? Boom, what's going on with you? Boom, what's going on with you? What up in the chat? What up with the chat? Can y'all say something? I don't hear. Oh, there it goes. Heard y'all cough and shit. I was like, oh shit, I think y'all are muted. We got a problem here. Yeah, you good. You good. You straight. Bam!
Bam!
What's up in the chat? What's going on with y'all, man? Good to see all y'all. We're going to get it in tonight.
What's up, gentlemen?
What up? So just to give the rundown real quick, we got Tennessee Tactical 1 with us tonight. We got Hutch in the house with us tonight. And we got Hillbilly Homesteader in the house with us tonight, man. Doing the damn thing, y'all. We might even have 1 or 2 or 3 other motherfuckers hop in and say what's up. You never know. Shit, we don't know. What up, Sophia? What you doing? You supposed to be over there cooking and shit. Filling up them jars and shit. What's going on? Where'd Sophia come from? What up, Ghost? What up?
She canning tonight? What's she canning?
Ooh. I don't know, man. I was getting ready and sitting backstage and doing all the things, man. What up, Nate?
I gotta get some tomatoes canned up, I'll tell you that.
Yeah.
We got a bunch of tomatoes. The garden's coming to an end. Yeah.
Man, I've been seeing your shit, man. You had a nice little shit going on over there, man. I seen all them damn chickens in that thing you made. What it was like a contest or something with Hutch or something. You made a
no, it wasn't a contest. It was a little challenge of like reuse what you got. You know what I mean? Before you start going to the store and buying more shit, you know, go through what you got and make something out of it. And yeah, man, I've been working on it still. We had them out in there for a couple of days, and she wanted it reinforced a little bit more. So I've been working on that. Tomorrow morning, maybe I'll shoot a video. I'm going to stick them all back out there, and with any luck, fingers crossed, that's where they're going to stay until mid-November when they're going in the freezer.
That's what's up. What was you saying, Hutch?
I was saying y'all better calm down with that chicken talk. Y'all know natives fuck chat.
I rewatched that episode, y'all, because I missed it, and I thought, what the fuck? Why didn't one of y'all stop him? I mean, he went off, okay, for like 32 minutes, literally, about chickens.
Yeah, he did. Don't get him started. Be nothing but some chicken talk in the chat. So what's been up, man? What's been up with y'all, man? I know what the thumbnail said, man. Roast everything and everybody, and there might be some things roasted tonight. You know, just to let y'all know, there might be some things roasted tonight. We might go in, but you know, we coming in. I want to see everybody in the chat. You know, we watching everything. We gonna chill with the fellas, man. See what everybody been up to. We'll see what we can get into. You know what I'm saying? I mean, when Hutch is on the panel, you can see what I mean. See what I mean?
Okay, he's already getting ready. That brain's already ready to unload. The gears are fucking turning. Look at he's already just spit some shit.
I've been plotting on a few things. I got to turn my chat on after a while. We'll see how it goes. But I'm just saying, I don't know how many people are in here, but y'all motherfuckers better stop living rent free. If you got over 500 subs, share this shit out. You know what I'm saying?
No doubt. Right. We got to get Hutch up to that 500. Are you up to that 500 mark though?
I am 485.
We need 15 people. 15 people so we can get a community post out this shit.
Drop that link, y'all. Drop that link.
We got to get this guy to 500 tonight.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Mrs. Plummer, glad to see you.
If we're doing it, why don't you motherfuckers give me the 5,000? Shit, why y'all being stingy?
Shit,
hey, little goals, Hutch. Little goals.
Come on.
Shit, fuck that. This is America. I want it all. Shit.
Damn right.
You want it all at once and you want somebody else to pay for it, right? That's the fucking American way in 2022, bitch.
Goddamn right.
Man, that shit's fucking crazy.
I seen your short, Hillbilly. I was going through your shorts because you've been dropping shorts. If people don't know, you've been dropping shorts for a long time. Like you know, climbing up on a tree, looking down, all kinds of different stuff, man. So I'm looking through, and all of a sudden I see 2.1 million. And I'm like, what? Wait, what?
What the fuck? That's news to me.
Yeah, man, you got a short of your tree, the tree when you stuck the saw in and then you cut it and it falls. That joint's up to 2-some million views, dude.
Oh shit.
That was right here in the backyard, right behind the shed that I'm sitting in now.
Yeah, that's dope though, man. That's dope.
Go look at your analytics. Go, Billy. Go look at your
Carbon Q.
Carbon Q, what's up? Let me say hi to
we just got a fucking laptop, so I'm fixing to get on there at some point and fuck around with the YouTube studio from a laptop instead of just the phone, you know. I guess you can do a lot more with it that way.
Hey, if you've got a laptop, I'm just saying, would you like to send me that footage from 2 years ago that I asked for, sir?
Damn, man, you got me. I fucked up. I fucked up on that. I dropped the ball. Like, I don't know who. I did. I apologize. I'm sorry. You got me.
I'm just saying.
Call me out for 1,000 people.
he was supposed to be in the mag. You know the clip thing I did a while back. The mag, the first big deal I did. He was supposed to be in, but he was like, "Man, fuck Hutch, you ain't gonna be nothing." I was like, "All right."
Dude, I even had a fucking buddy of mine fucking meet me in the state forest. We were fucking getting set up to fucking film some shit, and I dropped the ball. I'm sorry. It won't happen again. You have my word. It won't happen again.
I want to see more of that shit, man. Did y'all see Native's joint, man? That joint was off the chain. I don't know if you got to go to the website. Man, that shit was cool. There was a lot of factors in it. Because I study videos and stuff because, you know, I just want to get better and stuff. You know, it ain't like I'm trying to bite off people or nothing, but I really watch every little detail that's done. And that video has so many different details in it. I was like, man, it must have took him ages to do this video. You know what I'm saying? From the narrating to the part that got me the most, I was just like, man, how the hell did he do that? And I know there's a way to do it, but I was like, how the hell did he do it when he is sitting at the desk in the bunker and he's talking to the sergeant or the colonel? And it's, you know, I ain't going to say who the other person was, but it was amazing that, and the back and forth, he did it so good that you couldn't tell. It was like he was sitting there with the colonel and boom, bam. You know what I'm saying? It was like perfect timing. It was great editing, man. The whole damn thing started. The only complaint, and it wasn't from me, it was from Nisi. Nisi said we needed credits at the end. We need the credits to roll on something like that. Because I mean, that's movie production right there. You know what I'm saying? I mean, what gets me the most, man, is that all of us, we do this stuff, and we're not taught. We didn't go to college. I mean, maybe some other people did, but we didn't go to college to learn this stuff. We didn't, take classes. We jumped in and just started learning. We get an app and figure out how to use it. Get a video editor, figure out how to use it. Learn. I mean, I don't even know how to use maybe 3 different things on my camera. Like, I don't know all the buttons to my camera on my phone to make it do different shit and all that. No. It's just really one press play and boom. You know what I'm saying? So it's amazing what people can do with little to no knowledge starting out. You know what I'm saying?
I'm just saying a massive amount of talent doesn't hurt either. You know what I'm saying?
You do got to be creative. Use like 3 devices sometimes at once. Just 3 phones, y'all. It's literally with some Wi-Fi and 3 phones. You can do some stuff. I'm watching 2 chats right now.
Yeah.
You guys are propped up on a piece of wood, on a plastic container, on my fucking mobile fucking cart.
Hey, y'all are on some books right now.
My phone screen's all cracked and shit. Like, yeah, it's low budget over here, man. Like, low production quality.
You know what fucked up is, like, 2 years ago, pretty much 2 years ago this month, I had like I'll say 25 months ago, I had no email, I had no social media at all. You know what I mean? Like, I didn't fuck with none of that shit. And then $50 Walmart phone and just start pressing some fucking buttons. You know what I mean? And here we are, 2 fucking years.
Billy Productions. Remember that shit?
So when you do those videos, right, and you have like the, where the station fades out, like the static, that's a thing on your phone, or is that like an editing app?
No, it's a editing app on my phone.
Oh, no shit.
I use Filmora. I mean, that'd be nice if them fuckers gave me $1 or 2, but the first like 6 months all the way up through the tinfoil hat challenge video and all that shit, it was all done on the free shit. Everything I'm doing now is on the free shit on the Filmora.
Yeah,
it's like $12 and you have it permanently. It's totally fucking worth it. But you can make fucking masterpiece on free shit.
Man,
you know what was getting me was
cameras. Sorry.
No, my bad. Go ahead.
No. For me, it's like Hutch. We use these apps. You find these apps that can help you. Like I'll manipulate TikTok and X Recorder just to I'll still or I'll film the TV and then I'll put my own whatever. You have to adapt, but I don't use fancy nothing, man. It's all kind of honky tonk if you ask me.
Yeah.
Using TikTok as its beautiful recording platform, but then putting it into X Recorder where you can screen record whatever's going on your phone. It'll record all that's going on.
Oh no shit!
My son.
I don't even want that fucking TikTok app downloaded on my phone, man. Fuck that shit.
It's great to manipulate film and audio though. It is amazing. But like X Recorder, my son taught me how to use it, how to edit and put like little titles and subtitles, like you were talking about that needed at the end. You can put them wherever you want on the video. It's called X Recorder. It does a lot of shit, man. Besides screen record your camera, it'll take it and you can crop whatever you want out. If you're filming a TV and the flowers in the background, you can just cut it down to what's on the TV. Like put letters in it. It's just, I don't know. That's for me.
Shit, the fucking shorts that Hutch put out, fuck, let's try again. Good weed. The shorts that Hutch puts out, I didn't even know you could edit those fucking things. Like I'm like no beginner level at like video quality and shit. But I found like some of the videos that I did edit, right, and like tried to do stuff with, I was getting like fucking 7 views, right? So like that's like a punch in the gut when you put in time for and fucking nobody watches that shit.
That's the thing, man. Fuck them views. Real shit. It's gonna be about your passion to keep going. Because like honestly, there are so many channels out there that should just stay fucking chat people. You know what I mean? Like, no, I don't give a fuck what kind of technology you use. You just fucking suck or you don't have the personality. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like that's just real shit. but it's
shit. No, I think I fall in that category. Like, I don't have that personality to be in fucking videos and like of that caliber.
Well, see, that's where it takes the comfort. You know what I mean? It's like you got to look at it. Either you want to grow a channel or you don't. Because I mean, at the end of the day, YouTube's a TV station. The frames and the shit like that, that's just a bonus. You know what I mean? But you're either trying to grow your TV channel or you're not. That's literally what YouTube is. You know what I mean? So you got to have a passion for it. Otherwise, you're just kind of like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly. Like, just like trying to watch. I think it's cool that my channel personally, like, it grew a little bit, but like at the very least, it's a digital diary of my progression and the things I've done that I decide to put on video, right? Like in fucking 50 years, you know, somebody could go back and see, like, you could see the progression or the different things that people have done. At the very least, it's a fucking digital diary.
Exactly.
Tribe. You started YouTube, it was so you could just leave some film for your kids. That was kind of my first one. I wanted to leave a legacy on YouTube long after I was gone, to kind of, there being now with Tennessee Tactical, my kids can watch some of this stuff and go, dang, you know, G-Dad and Dad were, I don't know, you know, like this video, I will share this onto my watch list so that my kids can someday maybe watch this, you know.
Yeah. But then you get addicted. Then you get addicted to YouTube, and then you start fucking with all the shit, and then you want to try this and try that, and next thing you know, you think you're some damn TV producer, and then you got to deal with 4,000 people and all these other creators, and then you get into a bunch of beef, and then all hell breaks loose, and then you get enemies, and then YouTube starts sparking you off, dropping your shit. It's just a war zone in this joint nowadays. You know what I'm saying? Well, we fighting everybody.
We are leave your fucking feelings out of it. Leave your feelings out of fucking YouTube. You know what I mean? Or they're gonna get hurt.
Oh yeah. You get your feelings hurt every day if you just look at your numbers, because your numbers will fuck with your head, man.
I see somebody get butthurt at least once, whether it's on fucking YouTube or in my real life. Somebody gets fucking butthurt about something every motherfucking day. At least one.
They're soft. Motherfuckers are soft, y'all. I mean, we can talk about this one, that people, their feelings are soft. I'm sensitive, but I'll fight a motherfucker too, like Poet Warrior. Like, yeah, let me get a tear in my eye. I'll cut everybody in the motherfucking room. You know what I mean? Like, but I choose to talk first. You know, we can dialogue first, and if y'all want to throw fucking chingatos, then we can do that shit too. I mean, I'd rather do that because I can get home earlier. You know,
when I start like stuttering, then it's all done.
Press one. Chill.
Yeah.
Now we got it. We got to get them up to like 5:15, because you know what I'm saying.
So it holds. So it holds.
Yeah, a little cushion. Give them a little cushion.
Yeah.
Hey. I will say this though, like, if you ain't gonna watch, don't sub. I don't want your pity subs, motherfuckers. If you ain't gonna watch my shit, don't sub. I'm just saying.
Well, for the night, he'll take a pity sub or two. I mean, you got to get the damn community post, Hutch. Damn it!
I think you would.
All this fucking shit we do, and you're just blowing it.
No,
give me 24 hours, and then all y'all can back out. You know what I mean?
Right.
So in like 7 days, he'll have his community tab, right? Take 7 days after the 500 holds.
I don't remember, man. Is it 7 days?
Something. It's a little bit of time, and then it'll just tell him. It'll go, hey, Hutch, you got your community tab. You know, you've had it before. Shit, Hutch has been in the thousands, and that shit, we know the story on that. That's tragedy.
Man, you know, people don't utilize that community post enough. If you got a channel, you can really do some shit with that community.
I share videos. Share videos, y'all. Share your people.
You can promote your own shit. You can promote your lives. If you're going to do a live in 2 days, you can put that shit on your community post and let people see it for 2 days. If you're going to be on somebody else's shit, you can promote their shit. If you like somebody, you can promote it. Some news shit pops off, you can share it. Like, utilize the shit out of it. I know I do.
I'm gonna do it right now.
But I also take shit down. I like I'll take shit back down. Like I'll share shit for like 2 weeks and then I'll go back and take it back down. Cause I don't want 1,000 community posts flooding everybody's shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if it does that or not, but I have seen, looking on my phone, I have seen like multiple community posts from people and stuff. And I'm like, nah, I don't want my shit to do that. You know what I'm saying?
But I think once you see it, right, if like you scroll and you see it or whatever, doesn't it just like it go away? Like you won't see it again.
You gotta hit the thumb. If you don't hit the thumb, it'll be there for a couple days. So even if it's just a picture, you hit thumbs up or the thumb down, it doesn't matter. But you've got to acknowledge that you've seen it. Otherwise, that motherfucker will stay on there for a while.
Ring the bell, y'all, please. Ringing the bell is so important, man. Highlight that bell. Go to personalized, because that makes them, every time you throw something up, they're gonna see it. Your people are gonna see it. So
let me give a little shout out real quick, man. We got the live streaming on Tribe and the channel Tribe 2 TOO. So we got it running on both. So if you're in the chat over there at Tribe 2, it might be a really smaller chat. Maybe you might want to like, it's like a party, man. When you're in a party and some of your friends are in the living room and then some of them are in the basement downstairs, you might want to slide over to Tribe 2, see who's over there, say what's up and shit. Or if you're over at Tribe 2 and you want to jot on over to Tribe and say what's up to everybody, you know what I'm saying? Just a heads up for everybody who don't know.
I've been in the wrong chat, bro. Here I go. I'm in the right one. But I mean, there is 13 or 15 people in that other one.
Yeah,
Shit.
yeah.
Yo, he's been in like sharing chat the whole fucking time.
Live chat, y'all. Live chat.
Yeah, I was in the live chat, Hutch, but it was just in the wrong channel.
And a big shout out to my Twitter folks. Because you know we live streaming in Twitter too. So anybody over at Twitter, I usually don't get hardly anybody, if anybody, in Twitter. But if you're over there at Twitter, what up? What up, tweeters?
Shit, am I gonna get you in trouble because I'm puffing up on your fucking live stream, bro?
What's up? What happened?
Am I gonna get you in trouble because I'm fucking token up on your live stream?
Yep. You gonna give me a strike?
Shit.
You proud of yourself? What the fuck?
Don't fucking shit up, dude. You came here wrecking shit. Come on.
That was a backstage question. What the fuck, you rookie?
I am a fucking rookie at this. What the fuck, bro?
Hey, you'll get it, bro.
It is what it is.
Shit.
It is what it is.
Some of these guys taught me a lot about it. Really, I was a rookie to this shit too, and still am. Really, like shit. But
So
you learn. You learn.
Can't invite me nowhere.
So am I, man. I'm still a rookie too. I mean, shit. There's shit I'm learning every day, man. Shit I'm learning. When I was editing that video earlier today, man, there was some shit I learned on there, and I was like, oh shit, I can do that. All right, cool. And it changed it up a little bit. Like there was the water was floating, and I could add the thing that opens up and brings another one in. And I was like, oh shit, that's dope. I can deal with that. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
Just gotta play
that's
around.
how I did it on my pretty much that's how I did it. Like when I started out, I'd focus on one little deal. It was like that little glitch between clips. And then I'm like, okay, I got that down, you know, all that shit there. And then, okay, let me pick this. What does this do? And I'll make a video or some quick little deal just to, okay, I know what that does now. I got that locked. I mean, like me, I'm a visual person, you know what I mean? Like a hands-on, I've got to actually do it. So like if I did it once backstage or something, you know, just playing around with it and then boom, just left it like that, I would forget how the fuck I did it. So I've got to actually make, you know what I mean, a video or something like that, whether I publish it or not, just so I can be like, okay, now I know what I did in it. It like locks it in. Right. Then I move on to the next thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Hutch just explained experimentation to all you creators. Come original and use it. Experiment, y'all. Have fun with it. Yeah. Do the shit. Do the things.
Yeah. I got a problem, man, because I rush. Like when I get an idea and I'm like, all right, I want it to just be done and upload it. So I'm teaching myself to slow down. Like, who cares if you load it at 3 o'clock or at 5 o'clock, man? Take your time. So now when I get done, I watch the whole thing over again, add a little something, fix a little something. I'll watch it over again, make sure, you know what I mean? You just gotta pace yourself.
I even use some of the people as soundboards. Like I'll say it. There's an idea I'm working on, eventually I'll get around to it. But just so I would remember it, like I just texted Native out of the blue. I was like, hey, I got an idea about chicken rape. You down? And just left it at that. You know what I mean?
Right.
Just so I'd be like, it locked that concept of that video that I was thinking about in. I mean, it's like the rubber band on the wrist so you don't forget.
Yeah.
I mean, you use your people, man. Use your people.
Yeah.
I have literally had ideas and I sent it to my daughter just so she'd be like, what the fuck, Dad? And I'd be like, yeah, exactly. When I got home, I wrote the idea down. Yes. Yes.
Oh, I thought y'all were gonna keep talking, man. So I wrote it in there.
No. We were just
we live. We live.
Write down inspiration. Like I've wrote on my hands. I'll be at work and have a song idea and be like, I know how it feels. And I know when I see that on my hand, I'll be like, yep, I remember. I'm gonna write this song. I know how it feels or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, or literally mark an X on my hand or something just so that I'll be like, hey, remember that idea. Remember that you thought about that.
All right, TT1. We were talking backstage, man. So I figured it out, man. I figured the 30-minute mark, man. Because I'll just tell the chat real quick. Me and TT1 was talking backstage, and he said he has a serious beef with two people in the community, and he really wanted to get it off his chest, and he was wondering if he could do it on my live. So I was like, sure, man, go ahead, man. I don't have no problem with it. So we're about the 30-minute mark, man. About the 30-minute mark.
Okay, so is that a challenge to see if I've got balls big enough? Is it? Are you challenging me, dog? Are you challenging me? Hey,
yes.
It's some people you've mentioned. It's some people you've mentioned. Really, the second and wannabe gray man prepping.
Oh, God.
Real deal.
It ain't 30 minutes yet. It ain't 30 minutes yet.
Yeah, you went there.
TT1 said, fuck it. Oh, shit. Oh,
should we get it out of the way then? And fat ass pinball too with your punk ass.
Oh shit. Hey y'all. Hey, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying?
He is not your Lord and Savior. Trump ain't your Lord and Savior.
Like a descendant of somebody from the hills have eyes.
Tennessee, I man, why you got to be so hostile, man? Jesus Christ.
No, man, I know why.
You're up here laughing and having good time.
I'm working on it, bro. I'm working on it, but I'm struggling tonight, bro. I'm struggling. Tribe, you challenge me, and I don't shrink from a challenge, bro.
I learned my lesson, man. I learned my lesson.
My sub count just went down to 3. What the fuck? I don't give a fuck. You hear me? I mean, listen. If you take value from creators, go do that, boo boo. Like Hutch told me, I was like, I don't know if people like what I do on my lives and this and that. And Hutch said, fuck them. Do what you do, boo boo. And I was like, okay. Do it. Like, fuck what they think. Fuck what they think.
That's the thing. Like, there's 7 billion people in this world. You know what I mean?
Yes. And rising.
You only want a couple thousand, a couple million. It's, you know what I mean? That's not much. And there ain't. I guarantee you, there ain't no other TT1 on motherfucking YouTube.
No,
you
sir.
Know what I mean? So
no, sir.
Own you. Right. You know what I mean?
Right. No, that influenced me, dog. That influenced me. I was telling Tribe on my live, I said, Hutch kind of motivates. You're one of those motivational guys. You do it soft and carry a big stick kind of guy, but you motivate people to get off their ass. Like literally, I've stopped watching you were talking about do something. I stopped your replay and I went out and dug all the weeds out of my motherfucking garden. Because you were like, do some shit. Do some shit.
Not me. He don't do nothing but get me in trouble. I'm just saying.
What the fuck are you talking about? I'm the one that pulls everybody back from the ledge. What are you talking about?
Gina, what's up? I appreciate you. Oh, come on, Hutch. That's some bullshit right there, Jack.
I ain't got no idea what you're talking about, sir.
I got you.
I'm the level.
Yeah.
But see, I feel that like I'm caring about you guys, your health. You understand? And feel me on this. When you can get shit off your chest and release that whatever it might be against whoever it might be, I might be saving you from a heart attack later on tonight. So it's like, and even the person that you may shit on, they are helping you. because you let it out, you get to eat them up and spit them out, and you feel much better and lighter on your toes, and you just roll with it. You know what I'm saying?
Man,
it's a health thing.
My crackhead neighbors get on my nerves worse than these people on YouTube. Like, seriously, I got real problems here at my door. You know what I'm saying? I run a store too, so you meet the most psycho people that come in just want to tell you their whole fucking life story, bro.
Y'all look like you're looking at Jesus.
That's fucked up because I was just about to do a whole video about my life story. Now I'm like, well, fuck, it don't mean shit, huh?
Hey, well, you could
what
come
the hell
to
was you looking at, man? What was you looking at up there, man? Something's going on up in the sky, Jack.
I saw a wolf spider or something.
Oh.
I got a praying mantis. It's a praying mantis about to attack like one of those ground wasps.
Uh-oh. The fight is on. Praying mantis can kill a lot of different insects, dude. They can fight, dude. I'm not kidding about a praying mantis. They don't fuck around.
Yeah.
He's looking at me.
They're vicious. A praying mantis will snatch up a hummingbird.
Yeah,
you know
yeah. That's right. Big ones, these big ones in the country.
Yeah.
They'll snatch a hummingbird.
That's crazy. I don't think we have those around here.
So
you're wildlife.
Y'all want to hear some shit, man? Y'all want to hear some shit real quick? I was watching the Funky Prepper. He's a prepper out of the UK. And I found him probably like, I don't know, 6-8 months ago, but he does live streams, man. And he did this one live stream probably about a month and a half ago, and he blew up. And I've been watching his live streams, you know, they weren't huge, but they weren't small. They, 200-300 in the chat. He had really good, content shit. I watched him. I was like, okay, I can fuck with this dude. Well, then he did this one. He dropped all this information that was going on. He, it's all information from over there, which is important to us nowadays, to tell you the truth. So anyway, he did a live stream, blew up. Now when he does a live stream, it's just been the last month. Now he's getting like 1,000, 1,500 in his chat. I mean, he's doing the damn thing, man. So big props, you know what I mean? But he was saying some shit today, man. Do you know that Sweden, and I'm copying him, man. This is what he talked about, but he's in the UK, so I'm not even sure who was watching him over here or what. But in Sweden, let me remember, 19 degrees Celsius, which the original Gray Man, Garay, said that is 66.2 degrees. Over in Sweden, if you let your house get above 66.2 degrees, you can go to prison for 3 years. Hear me out. This is a law they passed now, and how they're going to cover that, how they're going to make sure people's house, they're going to go and spot check. They're just going to be riding around, stop by your house and come to your house and come in that joker and read how hot it is. And if your temperature is higher than their law, you can be locked up for 3 years in prison.
Regulations. That's coming here already. I heard somebody talk about it today.
But
that's already happened in California. They put some restrictions on their electricity with the air conditioner, and they were turning off the thermostats through the smart ones that you got on the wall
and locking them out.
Ones, they were turning them off already in California. That shit's already here.
Digital. I'm an AC man. I used to do AC for a living. Fuck that. You want to analog thermostat?
All these cameras and all these thermostats and all these things that you can control by your phone, dude. That shit is all controlled by them, by the big they. It's all fucking controlled, dude. They can do whatever the fuck they want. They got you.
But hear me out.
Like, if people talk about fucking microchips, right? Like you don't need a microchip. You walk around with one in your fucking pocket all the time. We're all guilty of it.
Hear me out on this though. Let's say you hillbilly. Let's say you got your thermostat set at like 64, but you got a fireplace and you stoke that joker up. You know what I mean? Then they come to your house. boom, bam, bip. They go to the thermostat. You're sitting at like 71 degrees because you fired up the fireplace, and now you can fit. And to think that people could even pass a law like that to tell you how hot your house is gonna be, what the? And let me say one more thing, and then y'all can go at it. How fucked up does the economy or the sale of gas or the products moving between countries does it gotta be for a country to say, hey, we gotta put a 3-year prison cap on y'all's fucking heat in y'all's house this winter? And people sit around and act like shit ain't going on. There's some serious shit going on. And real quick, I know I keep saying real quick. I just want to get it all out and then we can talk about it. In Germany, their utility prices are 10 times what they were. You know how we're dealing with like double the gas prices, double the food prices. Their utilities is 10 times higher than it was. And the UK, it's 3 to 4 times higher. Yeah. And you know it's going to come here, man. You know that shit's going to flood right on over here.
Europe's got problems with fuel. That's something I've been following that for a couple of weeks. There's going to be a problem there. The Queen, we didn't talk. The Queen is passed. You know, I mean, son can do the job, but
what does that even accomplish for a country or a community where you're putting, you know, chances are they're productive members of their society, and you put them in jail for 3 years? Like, what does that accomplish?
It's that GW crowd. You know what I mean? Our environmentalist freaks, Green New Deal, all that bullshit. That's what it is.
And tell me this, ain't that where like all these super rich are buying these bunkers and in the hills and all this shit? Like Sweden's like filled with really, really rich, you know.
Oh shit. Like New Zealand, like Bill Gates and the Amazon dude, motherfuckers like that got multi-billion-dollar bunkers in fucking New Zealand. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Maybe that's where it's at.
New Zealand's for sure. New Zealand is a beautiful place, man. That's a beautiful place. A lot of movies have been filmed there. Star Wars to Highlander to a lot of shit.
Lord of the Rings.
Yep.
But what do y'all think? What do y'all think, man? Do y'all think that this is going to hit us? Do y'all think it's going to hit us like it's already? You know, we use oil to heat our house. It takes K1. It's a big ass tank, like a 275-gallon tank. You got to get it filled 2-3 times, you know, a year to keep the heat on. Right. And it's going to be double this year. And it usually runs, you know, somewhere around $3 a gallon. But now it's going to be, you know, it fluctuates $2.50, $3.50. It got up to $4 right before the end of the winter, this past winter. But I mean, this year it's going to be $5 something. So, I mean, that's a hell of a lot more money when you're buying 100 gallons, because that's a whole nother $150, $200. You know what I mean? I mean, how bad do y'all think it's going to get here? If it's hitting them like that, it's gotta mess with us too, because we're not doing the stuff we should be doing with oil and getting our own oil, right? I mean, am I still thinking correct on this? They've shut down a lot of the drilling and all that kind of stuff.
Oh man, yeah.
I think they shut it all down.
2-3 years ago, we were stacking reserves, y'all. This is no lie. You can look it up. We were stacking reserves. Now, what we doing? We kissing the Saudis' ass. You know what I'm saying? Like, what's up with that?
Yeah, and Venezuela.
Fist bumping with the Saudi princes. Them dudes got it on lock. You talking about some pimps? Them motherfuckers are some pimps. Them Saudis.
And they're tied in with the Bushes.
Yeah.
That's why I've been saying for the last couple of weeks now, man. Get your propane, get your kerosene, get your firewood, get that shit now, because just real life prices are going to skyrocket for winter, let alone all the other bullshit that's going to come along with it. And they've already.
I thought I had enough wood
to get rid of, you know, the coal and all that other shit. So they would rather have you die than use something that's against their whole agenda thing. You know what I mean? I mean, that's the fucking reality of it.
Yeah.
We're seeing it. California, the lawnmowers, remember? And they're telling people in California legit in 2035, you're not going to be able to buy nothing but an electric car here. It's a serious. Hey, did y'all see the Gavin Newsom where he's bitching at people about the air conditioner and he's in like fucking fleece, dude? Like you could tell he was in fleece. sitting in some cold ass air conditioned place, bitching to Californians to turn their air off at 4 o'clock.
Yeah.
Please,
yeah.
see it, Dutch?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Do as I say, not as I do.
That's a Democratic candidate. I want y'all to know 2024, 2028, that's a guy they're going to push. Is that psycho? Greasy Gavin.
I don't think he could ever win, though. If you notice, what I've noticed is that people that come out of California, California is its own monster, man. And even some of these Democratic states look at California like, nah, man, y'all motherfuckers crazy. You know what I'm saying? I don't think anybody coming out of California is gonna make any waves. I mean, they might push him, but he'll never. I mean, look at what happened to Kamala. Now, Kamala got in office because Joe Biden picked her up. You know what I'm saying? But she was like the worst one out of everybody running, and she was like out one of the first ones out. Like nobody liked her ass. You know what I'm saying?
Diversity hire. Can I just say that? That's what happened. That was a diversity hire. Yeah, she wasn't qualified. It wasn't that she was black. It wasn't nothing to do with that. She just wasn't qualified. Tulsi Gabbard tore her ass up.
I like Tulsi Gabbard.
I do too. As a Democrat, I like her. She's a gun-toting Democrat. She's Hawaii. Pretty cool chick.
Hawaii rough though. Hawaii's laws and shit. But it's different. It's different when you're on islands, man. It's different. Like I can sort of understand, just like Australia. Not. Don't get me wrong. I'm not talking about tyranny and dictatorship and stuff like that, but I can understand like how Australia has to protect their wildlife and their plants and stuff from getting diseases from other areas. Or, you think about if a disease breaks out in America, boom, bam, bip, look how widespread it is, but I mean, a little ass island gets something. Oh, hell. I mean, you could wipe out the whole damn island. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I mean, it's such a small, compact place.
Some shit. Good.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Legit.
Yep. Oh, shit. A smooth moment of silence. I can dig it.
Embrace it.
102 in one chat and 16 in the other. I'm in both chats, man, giving you some love on both chats.
That's what's up, man. I appreciate
it. Hit them thumbs, people. Hit them motherfucking thumbs. Press one.
Press one. But I appreciate y'all. Everybody in the tribe and everybody in the tribe too, and everybody over at the tweets, man. I appreciate y'all, man. Thank y'all for being here. Especially over at Tribe. Well, not especially, but everybody over at Tribe too, man. Y'all holding it down on the smaller channel, man. Y'all hanging. That's what's up. Appreciate that shit.
There come the ones.
There it is. I salute y'all. You know what I'm saying? So what's up,
y'all
Bill?
Had to go and get on
what's up, man?
Shit. What do y'all think? Should we take Puerto Rico and make it state number 51? What y'all think?
Yes. Yep.
Yes. That was quick.
I say it because they're pretty much, we already hold them down. You know what I mean? So why not? I mean, right. we don't need no more enemies. And I don't know how well they would take it, but I'm sure it would help them out, and it would probably help us out. You know what I'm saying? Puerto Ricans, man, they're good people. I've known a lot of Puerto Rican families, man. I've had real close friends that were, 100% Puerto Rican. You know what I mean? And they're good fucking people, man.
Yeah. I knew a family, the Rodriguez. They were nice, man. They took me in, gave me meals. You know what I mean? Like they were good people, man. Good people.
Man, some good food. Good food, Jack.
You make these popcorn. It's different than Mexican. It's got a slightly different thing to it, but it's good. Believe me, it's good.
Because I was sitting here, I was tripping on that earlier when I was out here playing in the yard and shit. I was like, damn, how fucked up would it be if because I'm a war hawk. I think maps need to be redrawn every once in a while. I think we should take Canada, Haiti, Cuba. You know what I mean? Just make it all fucking America. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, wouldn't that be fucked up? Like the times we're in, if we accept them as a state, and then boom, a couple years later, a couple states secede. Like that'd be kind of fucked up.
Ooh,
I know it's just random.
Damn.
You got me there though, Hutch.
Hey, there's some Canadians that would agree with Hutch's plan though. They'd be like, yeah, vote for that guy because they want to get from under that thumb of that fucking dictator. I don't even know on True Below. That mother, Justin True Below. He's a communist, socialist, fascist dirtbag.
And they preach they preach about people's mental health and shit. And look what they do to their own damn people, man, just because they want to be fucking tyrants. You know what I'm saying? I seen it, man. We all did. There's a lot of Canadians in this community, man, and we've hung out with them. We've become friends with them, man. I seen some of the shit that they've went through and the hard times that they had to deal with and the fight that they put up. I mean, it's crazy, man. It's crazy. It was like in Australia too. I mean, Jesus, man. Wayne and Lynn. I mean, I sat here worrying about them at night. Just sitting on my couch like, man, I hope they all right. You know what I'm saying?
Remember when they put Wayne and Lynn under that 5-kilometer rule? They said we can't inside this 5 kilometers.
That shit is crazy, dude. You really think that shit has a chance of like making any fucking traction here?
Not with us. Absolutely. We're Americans, so we don't.
No, I think that's the thing. Is not all of us are Americans. There's so many people out there right now who are ashamed to call themselves fucking Americans. Pretty much any coastal state will gladly do that kind of shit. You know what I mean? It's not going to be the whole country.
No, it's definitely not. Like I think this percentage of people that would comply with that would have to be pretty small. Maybe I'm putting too much fucking faith in the American people.
40%.
I mean, if you really want to go back like 3%, dude, I feel like that number still sticks kind of today. Like 3% are the ones that are going to say, I'm doing it my way.
Let me ask you this, though. Let me ask you this on a serious note. Hillbilly, if you knew you could pocket $20 million right now, and the only thing you had to do was go along with a couple motherfuckers, and the rules that are put in place wouldn't affect you at all, and $20 million in your pocket, your family's set for a couple generations, and you still got the power, you're sitting above all these people. That's the problem, man. That's the problem. Because you put that in front, and that's what is put in front of these people. That's these politicians, man. Some of them only make $1 million or $2 million. Some of them make 20 million. Some of them, like, look at Pelosi. She's $150 million rich. I can't imagine how much Obama has now. Good Lord.
This politician shit, it's a family business. Like, it's generation after generation of families, right? It's an ongoing circle of those same families having power over and over and over, just in like different branches of their offspring. Am I close with that? Like,
oh, absolutely. I mean, you can just look at the colleges they go to and shit. Like, name one major politician, like career politician, who didn't go to some stupidly expensive Ivy League school.
I can't think of it right now, Hutch.
Like, if you want to be in politics in America, you have to have at least 6 figures in your fucking savings account. You know what I mean? So otherwise, they're not even
Harvard, a Harvard, graduate doesn't look bad when you want to get in the big club. Ivy League.
Like, I don't know if you got to Google, it's worth a Google, but like just the application fee for like a senator or something to put their name in the thing. You know what I mean? Like, it's fucking ridiculous. The common never run this country, because he can't afford to, and it's
yeah.
You see what they did to He-Man. Imagine what they would do to one of us. Jesus Christ, they would have so much fucking go on us. You know what I mean?
Do y'all think that might have that? I think that was one of the problems with the government and T-Man. And I know there's people to say, well, T-Man was just part of the government. He's part of the whole situation. But hear me out. The government couldn't put $20 million in front of T-Man. He was a billionaire. He'd been money all his whole life. So all that shit that works for these politicians year in, year out, day after day, when this dude come along, You know what I'm saying? It was like, shit, we can't do nothing with this ignorant bastard.
That's why they hated him. That's why they shit on him for the whole 4 years, man. Because they were like he was the square peg in their round hole, and he rammed that fucking square peg right in there too. He didn't even give him a little spit. He ran that shit right in there.
And if you go back and look, there was a lot of people that ran for president that were super rich that didn't get accepted. They weren't, they didn't get in that club. Who was it? Ross Perot back in the days? He had
he got in, but he was a billionaire and he got 6% of the vote, bro. Then he took some votes.
Yeah, but he didn't make it. You know what I'm saying? He didn't make it.
6%. Gary Johnson did better than that in the Hillary Clinton and Donald Trump election. There was a guy named Gary Johnson, real like, hey, you can be gay and we want to have weed too. He was a cool kind of conservative, real cool conservative. So I voted for him, honestly. I
remember his ears. He had big ass ears.
No other way.
See, that's where I stand, man. I'll tell y'all straight up, like I'm all about gay people having rights. I'm all about transsexuals being able to do whatever they want to do. I'm all about people living their lives, man, and not having tyrants or whatever you want to call over top of them, man. Or if you don't fuck with it, just don't fuck with it. But the only thing that gets me is when children are involved. But I'm really starting to look at it, and I'm starting to think that because the media uses so much to come at us to turn our emotions into bullshit, so we fight each other and shit. Maybe, just maybe, some of that shit is just pushed in our face to make us go fucking bonkers and turn on each other and shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, because I don't know the trans community or even the gay community. I mean, but besides TT1, I don't know nobody that's homosexual. So it's like,
man, I'm gay for the coochie, dog. I'm gay as shit.
I want to be a lesbian.
I'm a lesbian.
But I don't know, man. I don't know. It's a hard fight. It's hard to pick and choose what to believe, what not to believe. Is that really happening? Is it? But then you see the shit on TV. It's like this fucks with me, because you'll see a teacher get secretly recorded and she's like the worst of the worst. And automatically when somebody sees that, it's every teacher in America's like this. What the hell is going on in our schools? When I think to myself, I'm like, I don't think.
The stereotype is instantaneous.
Right. Because it's scary to think that somebody like this could be teaching your kids. So anybody who has kids that sees that, they're automatically thinking, my teacher's doing that shit too. My kid's teacher's doing that shit too. So
listen, there's a dude who has a channel and he covers these insane teachers. I can't tell you how many I've watched this week. 25 crazy talking, pride pushing bullshit teachers and pronouns. And they call me Zim. I make the kids call me Mrs. Or whatever. If they make the mistake of saying, yes, ma'am, I don't correct them. But I say, I'm Zim. What the fuck? You're the teacher, bitch. That's who you are. When I was in school, I was a teacher,
bitch. I'll be honest, man. When it comes to like the pronoun thing, I don't have a problem with, like, if I was around somebody and they wanted to be called a fucking telephone, I don't have no problem with it. If that's what you want to be, dude. Hey, Mr. Telephone, what's going on with you? It's just I don't want to be in a room talking to my wife, and I'm like, well, let's say it's me, my wife, Hutch, and the people that get mad at the pronouns, and I'm like, Hutch, man, she was just tripping last night, and I'm talking about my wife, and then the person who ain't even in the conversation, the one who ain't got nothing to do with nothing, starts bitching at us like, don't call her a she, don't use those pronouns. It's like, wait, that just because you live your life, if you want us to respect the way you live your life, then respect the way we live ours. Don't be pushing your shit over here. We having a whole different conversation. You ain't even in it, and that's what happens.
That's when you just gotta be like, hey, I will make a bitch cry. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Frostbite fish. She supports me. I'm just looking at the chat. You motherfucker tribe. You Wasn't ready to come out of the closet yet, bro.
Whole community gonna be back sending email. Did you know that Tennessee Tactical won?
You start the hashtag TT1 stick kitty.
Stop. You need to calm the fuck down, please, man. Please. I'm start.
Hey, Hutch, I'm wondering which creator is gonna start hitting them up in the DMs. You know what I'm saying? What's up, TT1?
Yeah. I mean? I heard you come out the other night.
One of the wretches want to drop his OnlyFans link, so we get that out there.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Let's drop it.
It's late night Friday night. You could make some extra money.
Feet pics in that shit, bro. Feet pics. You know what I'm saying?
Oh Lord. Oh Lord. The dogs come out.
You gotta wait until 10 o'clock to do that shit.
Real shit. Did y'all know that TT1 could sing? I'm just saying. I'm kind of putting him on the spot, but TT1 can sing, man.
No, I really
Let's hear it.
Let's
get it.
Hey, no, stop it. Stop. I would do something for y'all, but I need to rehearse it. I mean, I would play guitar for y'all and try. Me and my son, we're gonna put down a video. I'm gonna film it, I guess, in the room of us doing your song, and we'll just be playing along. I even was singing lyrics with him one night. I just had some lyrics in my head, and he was playing, and he makes the song dazzling, dude. It's fucking dazzling. It's the one that, it's quietest. That's the one we play. That's the one we play.
That's what's up.
We ought to do a fucking prepper band for real, like Hutch on the bass and shit, me on the guitar, Prepper Tribe rapping and putting some rap.
Why I gotta be the scratcher, man? Why I gotta be
play the rubber chicken?
I can't sing.
Yeah, you know.
I know.
You could be rapping and singing.
Can I have a cowbell? I want a cowbell or the tambourine. That's what I rock at.
I want to play the spoons, man. I want to play the spoons. Fuck that.
I'm gonna bring you some tambourines, bro. That's what I'll do for you. If you like tambourines, I'll bring you some. If you ain't got any, that's a good instrument when people got acoustics out.
Hutch, you can make them shaker things with the gourds.
The maracas? Oh yeah.
Maracas. There you go.
I got
a round one too.
Man, you could just drop berries in there, Hutch. It would. Tell them what kind of tone a gourd would have.
Come on, John. You should be dropping a beat right now.
You put beans in there. You put beans in there. You put beans in there.
Yeah, just dried beans, pintos. Yeah. You drill a hole, Hutch, and put them in there, and then seal the hole up. Put some kind of logo, or you could. You're creative. The gourd instrument.
I want to ask the chat something, because me and Nisi been looking into some things, and I need y'all's feedback on this, chat. No bullshit. If we could set it up, because I don't want to do it like I don't want to have to hold my phone up to the microphone and stuff like that. But if we could have a call-in show where you could just call in, talk some shit, your voice will be there and shit. Because I know a lot of people don't like being in front of the camera. But if we could hook up a call-in show, would y'all be interested in hanging? And would some of y'all make that phone call and holler at Tribe? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Let me know.
On the phone,
yeah, I think it would be dope.
That would be such a good.
You could have a small panel, and maybe they could call in too, and maybe talk to different people on the panel too.
Right. Yeah. That way they're
not all about you, Tribe. What the fuck?
Sitting in the corner looking all creepy and shit, not saying shit for 2 motherfucking hours. You know what I mean? Just sitting there looking stupid.
Y'all remember, what up? Hutch, you were in some green light the other night. You were just, it just so happened that outside the ambiance you had was green. If I was saying shit about you being the Hulk and shit. Did you see that?
I'm going to tell you right now, because of this motherfucker right here.
Yeah.
That way, there.
Yeah.
I had to drive 25 motherfucking miles to get signal because they took our towers down.
Oh,
so I was at a public park underneath the street lamp when I was green. You know what I mean?
That makes sense. That makes sense now. That makes sense. You look like the Hulk, dude. Yeah, it was
shit,
like you were
to the police and the people living around. It looked like I was a prostitute or a drug head sitting out there in the middle of the fucking park in the pitch black and shit, talking to my phone.
Hey, how much you getting on that
awkward fucking feeling?
I'd have came up to you and be like, "You on that weed, old man?"
Hey, since we at the hour mark, we right at the hour mark, 30 seconds or something. I got to give a little shout out there. Now it's not 100% yet, but I'm pretty sure it's close to it. But I think tomorrow night, when Prepper Nation, he's going to do a live. He's going to do a party live at like 9:15 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Prepper Nation, and I think me and Hutch going to hang out with him on that joint. So we're going to see what happens. Make sure everything works out. You know, things happen in life, so you know, always leave that little percentage. Like, okay, it might not happen, but I'm pretty damn sure we're going to get it in. We've done already.
Let's see how the other half of this live goes before we commit to that.
Yeah, if we don't fuck it up too bad, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
But nah, man,
Shotgun Saturday, y'all. Shotgun Saturday, man.
Yeah,
we show. You know, a year ago when I started this, I got lucky to get to go up on that show, talk about my channel a little bit, and hang out with John for a minute.
It was right after you hung out with me. That was right after you hung out with me. I remember.
Man, it was fun. You had 900 people in the chat. You know, and people are having fun. And he likes y'all. The realness of like y'all, I can tell, because y'all took up for him at times when he needed it. You know, we know about that. John Davis is a good man. I think in my heart, I think John Davis is a good man.
Yeah, he's a good dude, man. I fucks with him, man. Like he's one of the original people that I started following in the prepping community that I always stayed following. You know, he ain't ever really let me down. You know what I'm saying?
No. Me either. I watched him this morning.
He was the first chat that I hung out with every fucking morning. That's how I met my originals. Days, Elusive, Mame's Legacy, my motherfucking girl. Yep. You know what I'm saying? She's my favorite.
Yeah. That's how I found you guys. How I found Tribe, Native, and Hutch was watching Prepper Nation's chats.
Yeah.
See, I found
I was new to YouTube during that stuff, so like that was like at the beginning of COVID and shit like that. You know what I mean? So it was kind of like, you know, you'd watch maybe 25 different people and you'd find like 2 or 3 that you're like, all right, yeah, I can listen to this guy. Let me find out what he's about, kind of thing.
Yeah. What I'm not gonna say too much more. I just wanted to get it out there. But what I like about Nation. And this is no bullshit, man. There's not too many people you can find that you can watch. And even on a live stream, because, you know, a lot of us can fuck up on a live stream. You're live, you make mistakes. But what I like about Nation is that he doesn't divide Republican and Democrats and shit. He doesn't go, like, he believes in what he believes, and it's not democratic, but he doesn't shit on Democrats. He doesn't shit, you know what I'm saying? He just says shit that's out there. He talks about it. It's decent enough to where anybody could listen. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't get you all up in your feelings and piss you off and shit. You know what I'm saying? It's a good show, man. He knows what he's doing. He's a smart dude, man. Yeah, I appreciate people like that, man. I appreciate people and all the shit that has happened, you know, throughout the last 2-3 years and shit, man. You know, sometimes we lose our shit and go to fuck off and shit. He never has, man. He's always kept us cool. I respect that. Because Lord knows I've lost my shit a couple times. You know what I'm saying?
I don't like the doom and gloom, man.
I ain't seen it. I ain't seen you lose your shit one time. It's kind of annoying.
You know I've never seen you lose your shit neither, man. I was wondering, man. It's like, damn, man,
what are y'all talking about?
When's Hutch gonna let loose?
I've seen Hutch let loose. I can imagine if he's really mad, like over his wife or over his motorcycle.
That's acceptable behavior where I'm coming from. Woo. Shit.
I can't, man. I hope this is my dream that one day me and Hutch will be in the worst moods we've ever been, and we'll be together on a panel, and we'll both just explode. Because I think people's computers will explode. Their phones will just blow up in their hands. You know what I'm saying? It'll be the most magnificent thing ever.
That just scared me.
For us, it would be, but I guarantee goddamn to you, if as soon as you make one comment in the chat and we see that name, it's done. I mean, don't take it personally. I'm just saying.
I wouldn't chat. I wouldn't chat in there. I'd watch it on the TV and be like, "Oh, please don't bring me up. Please don't bring me up." You two motherfuckers mad. I can't imagine both y'all mad at the same time.
There's only one that's on here that I get pissed, fucking furious every time I see his name pop up somewhere. And I've seen it pop up recently. Not to throw like channel names out, but I watch a lot of Bear Independent, and that fucking dude's name pops up in that fucking chat, and it sends a fire up my spine. That Ronnie little fuck.
I think I know who you're talking about.
Yeah, you fucking do.
He don't even deserve his name being said. You know what I'm saying? Like,
no, I'm not. Nope.
I have no. I'm
you
not.
Know who I'm talking. You know who I'm talking about. That's the only one motherfucker that I personally have like
think Reaper.
That I would get in my fucking Jeep and drive to where he is and choke the life out of that motherfucker.
Yeah, I feel you, man.
Frauds. There's a bunch of them, y'all. You got to be real. Like you said, we put our faces up here and you put your personality out there. You're taking a different risk. The people in the chat can talk all that mad shit they want, but being up here, it's different.
Go ahead, Mojo. Go ahead.
Dude,
Mojo.
You said that me and Mojo would be like on fire if we were together and smoking and having a good time.
You motherfuckers, I think y'all would be joined at the hip. I think, like, real shit.
I feel like that with y'all though. I feel like y'all are my friends for real. I don't fuck with these people in this town, man. They're ignorant, man. I'm trying to learn stuff. I'm trying to be motivated and bring people that have value to my life. That's why I unsub from a lot of people. Tribe, you did that video and I was like, yep, it's time to unsub to some fake motherfuckers. I'm sick of it. So my circle's small now.
Yeah,
I don't care.
I try to support people, and I know, watching the video and being sub to people helps and shit, and I try to stick in there. But once I find out certain things or I peep certain shit, man, it's like, nah, man, I can't fuck with that no more. I got to roll. But it is what it is, man. It is what it is. I ain't
gonna lie. I hardly watch anybody anymore because we just know too many fucking people, and I'm not. You know what I mean? At a certain point, like everybody was obligated, like, oh, we're buddies. I'm gonna come watch every fucking thing you do, and then eventually you got 200 fucking people. You're like, oh, I guess I gotta come watch what 200 motherfuckers got to do. I'm like, no, I'm not.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
Right, that's too fucking much.
My YouTube circle is fucking small, like my channels. Yeah, I don't. There's not many.
I tell you what I really want to do, man, and this goes really off of what Hutch and Backwoods and all the people that went to their meetup is, that's 18 hours away, man. It's super difficult, but I want to do an East Coast meetup, man. I really do, and I know Native has worked on it and figured out some things, and but I want to see it, man. I want to make history. I want 300, 400, 500 motherfuckers to show up. You know what I'm saying? I want it to be, go bonkers. And none of that. Like, if we probably had to have security and shit, but like if a motherfucker want to fist fight, they fist fight, man. That's over there, man. They do what they do. People got beef, they got beef. Like, I don't want it to be all worrying about rules and this and that and this and that. Like, I just want a bunch of motherfuckers to come together and just have like a Woodstock. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not sure it can happen or nothing, but I really do think about that a lot. You know what I'm saying? Like,
we've talked about this time where you like Hutch would bring his gourds and have a little setup, a little table with his gourds, and all of us that do crafts and shit and literature. Like, hey, this is the fun,
I honestly, man, I'll be honest with you. I just want a party. I want a party. Okay. I want everybody to take. I want, in all honesty, I would like for everybody to be able to let go of all that for that 2 days. Let's say it's 2 days. You just let go of all that worry about everything that's going on and the reasons we prep and all that. It'd be like a, because how many of us get a vacation to where we don't have to worry? Every day I'm stressing over everything that's going on in the world and shit like that. You know what I mean?
Right.
So boom, just fucking.
Such shit.
Shit, he might come back though, man. He probably had something pop up or something. But wouldn't that be the shit though? Wouldn't that be the shit?
I was thinking pretty cool. I mean, we'd just be a party. There'd be people playing instruments and shit. We bring our acoustic guitars and have campfires everywhere and just partying, dude.
Yeah, man. And could you? I would love to see it, man, because it would show how people can unite and shit. Because you would have white folks, black folks, you know, Asian folks, Mexican folks, Puerto Ricans. There's so many different people in this community, man. If you really been around and you can look around, man, there's so many different people and people get along, man. People are united in ways, you know what I'm saying? And it would just be fucking awesome to just see a sea of Americans, no matter what they are, you know what I mean? And everybody's just like, yeah, let's get it. It would be dope.
You could just go from campsite to campsite and fucking share drink and share food and fucking that's pretty dope, dude.
There's so many people I'd want to have one-on-ones with. Like I would want to be like, hey, what's the Hutch? There he is. I'd want to break it down with certain people, like, you know what I'm saying?
I was attacked.
You was attacked by a cat?
I got that praying mantis right there.
Oh no, he loves you, bro.
That's dope.
He can bite you though. He will bite you ass.
Oh, praying mantis will fuck you up.
Yeah. You're at one with your know your wildlife, Hutch. You know how you do all those, know your wildlife. You've done shortened it to an acronym now, but it's cool to see the bugs because I got the same bugs where I'm at that you do. Wolf spiders.
You're living the dream like a Disney princess. You know what I mean? I just
You are, bro. I moved rural and I feel so much better about my life. I can't imagine that. My next step is to do like what Hutch did, buy a piece of land with a house on it and start just clearing it as need be. Uh-oh. What'd she say?
Shit. I hope you get bit.
Damn, that's hateful. Too hateful.
See, I'm trying to be nice and not actually roast anybody. Don't push me. I'm trying to be polite tonight, goddammit. What the hell?
He really is.
We got to give Hutch a little nudge. I gotta start thinking here. How can we fire Hutch up? You know what I'm saying? No, I'm just kidding, man. I'm just kidding.
I got trapped tonight.
But... Native, what's up, man? Hop in, say what's up, just for a minute, bro. Just for a minute, say what's up.
God,
we miss you, man. We miss you.
Hey, Tribe, that little compressed joint you did, that was dope, bro. You compressed the other night's live, which was dope in its entirety, but the way you compressed that shit, that was cool.
Yeah, I just used like the first 50 minutes or something, man. You know what I mean? I figure I might put the other 50 or other hour or whatever, might compress that too and throw it out there too. You know, just trying to put something on the other channel to see if it finds some new people. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. People that don't know that this community is like this and people hang out and there's friends being made and plenty of people to hang out with. I mean, shit, there's 120. I can only see there might be more, but I can see 121 people in the chat. Man, imagine that. That's a party right there, Jack. You get 121 people together, you fucking throwing down. You know what I'm saying?
Native said, all right. He said, let me put my clothes on.
Oh man, he must have been shooting his OnlyFans videos or something.
Yeah, he was. I believe.
Yeah.
Keep that content coming.
10-14 where he's at. So for y'all who didn't know, Native is a cam girl. I'm just saying.
Yeah, you gotta love him anyway. You know what I'm saying?
We support you and your pronouns, Native. We do. We support you.
I'm just saying, have y'all seen lately he switched from the man bun to just that one side of the nice flowing black river of hair coming down the side of his face, all Fabio style and shit like this. You know
Black river of hair.
Yeah.
That's what's up. That's glistening.
He's got that natural curl like a motherfucker, man.
Using that motherfucking soul glow and shit, tearing up couches.
Just let your soul glow.
You think he perms it? He probably rolls that shit up in a perm.
Motherfucker looking like Jamie Foxx back in the 80s. You know what I'm saying? I remember.
Ugly girl Wanda.
Oh, Lord.
There's no time to go.
Oh, I'm clipping that.
Y'all stop picking on Native, man. He won't come up here. You know he's sensitive.
He said he was, but I don't know if he does that to y'all or not. If he fucks with y'all and don't come up.
Man, I'm gonna clip this joint, man. I ain't done a clips joint in a long time. You know, a funny one. So, you know, the way this one's going, it's gonna be good, man. I'll get y'all. I'm gonna get y'all.
Fuck.
It's cool. It's cool, man. It's cool.
No pressure. Look, TT1's all like,
cool for you.
The pressure now.
Man, I want to clip it every time TT1 on, man. TT1 is one of the funnest motherfuckers to hang out with. No bullshit, man. That dude is just fun, man. We had a live. He did a live, man. He invited me on. I jumped up on that joint. I only had like 2 hours sleep in 2 days. And I'm telling you, man, I cried laughing. It was so much fun. And then when it ended, they took the damn video away. And I was like, mother.
Yeah, it was one of my best lives. I wanted to tell you, thank you, Nisi. Nisi, you are a queen. I was able to do what you said and do. You were talking about this earlier, YouTube Creator Studio, the desktop version. Y'all need to get that too. Your mobile will allow you to do a desktop version. And I was able to get it clipped and get it. And it took hours, dude, and days.
You fixed it?
A little bit out. They clipped the Johnny Cash out, and they clipped Lit, My Own Worst Enemy. Them are the songs they flagged me. You know what? I got a message from Nashville.
But it's back up, though? It's back up?
Back up.
Oh, y'all got to go check that. If y'all ain't got nothing to do later or tomorrow and y'all need something, make sure y'all check out TT1. If y'all can drop the link for TT1, y'all got to check out this live, man. We had a blast on that joint.
Saturday Shift 3. Saturday Shift 3. It's got an FBI guy. Hutch, I gave you a couple of shout outs, bro. Like I got a couple of videos I built for you. You know, was the Disturbed one and also the motorcycle Fly Like an Eagle. That was built just for you. You know, I was hoping
I'm gonna need some Tool or some Billy Idol. You know what I mean?
Okay. Wait a minute. I'm writing that shit down, bro. Hey, Billy Idol? Okay. Hell yeah, I got you, bro.
I had to chill out with the dropping the link, Mojo. I had to chill out with dropping the link, man. It's nothing personal towards you or anything. I promise.
Have you guys seen that new Elvis movie yet?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, I haven't seen it, so don't spoil it. But how was it? Was it good?
I thought it was pretty damn good, man. Only thing about it, I'll tell you this, and it's not burning the movie or nothing. But you know how YouTube, when content creators make videos, they try to be real fast and jump to a second of this and then a second of that and then a second of this to keep people interested. Well, now they're starting to do that shit in these movies, man. So that's the one downside of it a little bit. Is that it was doing that at parts at times. Just Josh, what's going on with your fam?
We are all going to die.
Come on, man.
Spoiler alert.
Come say hi.
Spoiler alert. Elvis died.
That dude's funny.
That
dude's fucking funny.
But did he?
He that dude, even when he does like a serious video, when I watch his fucking videos, he puts me in a good mood. Like his personality is like spoke the way he's like squirrel about shit. He always puts me in a good mood. I gotta say that about Just Josh.
Yeah, no doubt.
Could you imagine Just Josh and fucking TT1 on like some kind of like triathlon? Just give him Red Bulls, coffee, and cocaine, and just
we need it. TT1, Just Josh, put that together. We need it.
We've been on together one time, and it was passionate. But like me and him one-on-one, I don't know if y'all ready for that, man. Because I would love to do it.
High level,
fast voices.
Yeah, he comes into my lives, and it means the world to me, man. I see him. I see any of y'all. Hutch, I see you in there. It means the world to me, y'all.
No doubt.
It does.
We hold it down, man. We a big ass family, for real. And I ain't talking no hugs and kisses and shit like that. I'm just talking about motherfuckers that stayed loyal, stayed true. I mean, as much shit as we gotten into, man, and motherfuckers still fucking back me, man. I appreciate the fuck out of that shit, man. I got y'all's back too. Believe that. I gotta tell you though, it got rough there for a minute, man. I needed something to spark me back up, but I really needed to get out of that box, and that's why it's tried now. And I ain't gonna go into no long details or nothing, but I needed to get out of that box and be open to everything in the world, man, because I just can't be put, you know what I'm saying? So it is what it is, man. But we're gonna keep on getting it. I got good feelings, man. I got a bunch of good feelings, man. I'm seeing, friends doing good, doing better, man. Channels getting out of that funk of being stuck in that damn trap where you can't get over that one number and shit like that, man. I love seeing it. I love seeing friends when I go to their channel and they've done their numbers finally after 6 months have gained a couple hundred. So I'm like, yes, you're over that hump. You know what I'm saying? Fuck yeah.
500, y'all. Woohoo. Appreciate
yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
502. 502 is what I was looking at it, Hutch, about 30 minutes ago. I took a look.
That's what's up.
It's just got to hold. It's just got to hold for like 48 hours or so many hours, 72 hours. And then they go, hey, Hutch, in about sometime the end of the week, next week, you'll get that tab, maybe sooner. Maybe sooner.
Salute.
Indeed. What's up, Tiger? All y'all. A lot of nice people.
I think it is better to start a lifestyle channel if you don't have the focus to stick to one fucking thing over and over and over and over.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Don't fucking fight it. Make it as easy as possible for yourself as you can.
Yeah. I'm just I don't know what the word is. It might be diverse or something, but like there's some preppers out there and they're 24/7, 365. That's at 100%. That's all they do. They are way beyond it's like, Michael Jordan with a basketball, like, and I'm just not that person. Like, I do so much more than just prepping. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like I don't, I did. It's just like, and then I did the Anglers Tribe, and I was like, damn, I put myself in a box there too, because now it's got to be all about fishing. And it's like, man, I do so much other shit, and there's shit I want to fucking film, but I wouldn't film it because, oh man, I can't put that on a prepping channel. Oh man, I can't put that on a fishing channel. Well, now I'm wide open, so who knows what people are gonna get? Because it's on and popping. Let me tell you.
That was a warning, y'all.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed.
I'm just saying, keep a lookout, because over the next 2 years or so, I'm just saying the fellas, we are taking over this YouTube shit. I'm just saying, we're coming for a lot of them big spots.
We coming.
Be ready for that shit,
man. Hey, don't let me say it again. You motherfuckers sit up with a fat ass every morning and tell me sound like NBC, but without commercial. Well, no, they do got commercials. Excuse me. Sorry, you guys got to focus. You guys got to focus.
Make sure the light's just right.
Fuck TP1. Look at you starting shit. Why are you poking? Why are you poking the bear, TP1? Tell us how you really feel, man. Don't hold back. Fuck it.
No, I mean, I did. They always combing the hair over and stuff, and well, look. I have news channels. I don't need to see news. Who we got?
What up, brother? What up?
Good evening, gentlemen.
Where's your hair? Let your hair down.
He did the whip.
Hold on.
Hutch, how you doing, Hutch?
Let's get a look.
He whips his hair back and forth. He whips his hair back and forth.
Hutch, when you say that, will you say that line again? What was that about, a black river of hair? Say that again.
It's that black flowing river falling off of your 5 head. It's so glorious.
It's okay, man.
Fucking
hey, you know what? I figured out a lot of dudes are going to feel that way about you, man. But it doesn't make you gay.
Hey, it's
getting love in the chat, Native. You're getting love in the chat, brother.
Yeah. Good to see y'all. I just want to say I do like what Hutch just said. We are taking this YouTube thing over, man.
Yeah.
It's a done deal. It's a done deal.
Yeah. No doubt. And it's through help with everybody in the chat, everybody that follows us and watches our videos and backs us. And I don't know how many comments I get on my videos, man. It's such a head booster, man. When somebody says, I love your shit, Tribe, man. Don't fucking give up, man. You just keep pushing, Tribe. Like, for real, man, a motherfucker need that shit sometimes. And you get that much fucking love, and not to mention y'all fellas. I mean, y'all have got me through some tough times through the past 2 years. Y'all know that. You know, we've gotten each other through some tough times. It is what it is. But man, we coming, Jack.
Yes, sir.
100.
Native, promise you will never stop black peeling, man. That dude, it brings so much joy to my life every fucking day, bro.
I would never ever stop black pilling, motherfucker.
All right.
It's the truth, man. It's the real Judge Josh. What's up, fam?
Fam. Come on, man. Come say hi, man. Bless my live stream, brother.
Word.
Native, we're in two channels. We're live in one and live in another one too.
Tribe 2, y'all. Tribe 2. This is Tribe 2, y'all. This also is Tribe.
Gia, and Twitter, and the tweeters,
Yeah. I can't wait to see that. Y'all don't understand like what Tribe's about to drop on. Hey, y'all, this is Tribe 2. I'm pumped.
Right. Yeah, it's time to get it in.
Hell yeah, brother. When you said you were unleashed, I was like, oh shit, this is gonna be awesome.
Yes. Tiger, I appreciate you, sis. Thank you.
Appreciate you, Tiger. God bless you, sis.
Tiger's cool, man. That's one speaks from the heart too. I like her.
Yeah.
For real.
Keeps it real. So what's been up, man? Was you really? What was you about to pass out, Native? You said was you really like all up in the bed chilling and shit?
Yeah, I was. I was pumped,
shit.
man. I was like laying in bed. I was like, "This is all I'm doing. I'm gonna be in this chat all night as long as it goes."
No
and
doubt.
Then Hutch kept hurting my feelings. Like, man, nah, Nave's a punk. He'll never come up here. And then he's talking about my hair as the flowing black river. I was like, damn, he's right. Oh man, nah, y'all fellas are cool though.
Ain't no 2-hour cutoff here, Mrs. Plummer. She set me up, y'all. She set me up. So yeah, man. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know what y'all wanna rap about and shit, man. I'm just chilling tonight, man. I really didn't wanna. I know on the thing it said roast some people and shit, because you never know what might happen. But you know, I just wanted to hang out with everybody, man. Hang out with the chat, hang out with some folks on the panel, man. Do the damn thing. You know what I'm saying?
The problem is that TT1 is up in here, and like you cannot stay mad with TT1 backstage, because then it's automatically just like, oh fuck, TT1's here. I can't start cussing people out. I'm happy.
Maybe I'm y'all's balance to that, because you know I am. Like,
well,
I chose a year ago to be with y'all thugs instead of all them other big ass fake motherfuckers. And I know I boxed myself in, but I still to this day have zero fucking regrets about riding with y'all over them other fake ass motherfuckers, man.
I know. I was about to say, Hutch, man. TT1's been the only one up here starting shit tonight. You know what I'm saying?
He really has been. He literally is the only one who has talked any shit.
Y'all two, Hutch and Tribe, y'all do that shit to me, man.
Yeah, man. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It's a wonder nobody in the chat does it. You know, when they come and shit, man, they just come up in this bitch like, fuck this motherfucker or fuck that motherfucker. You know what I mean?
Right.
Hey. Yes.
I got him that one night though. I got to chat that one night, man. There were a couple people naming some channels and shit. I think one of them was Hutch though. You know
I was name dropping like a motherfucker. Shit.
Yeah.
Y'all put me on the spot earlier, and I was like, okay, is this a gut check time? And I was like, okay. And then you said, man, you wasn't supposed to do it. I was like, I literally just looked that way for about 5 minutes. I felt like. But hey, I don't care. If you're mad at me because I don't like, you know, them motherfuckers, then who cares?
Hey,
in real life, I wouldn't like them. Like if I was neighbors with that old motherfucker sitting up there bitching every day in front of his TV, I'd be like, hey, shut the fuck up, man.
Let me ask y'all something, because I don't know if this is fact or not, but I'm pretty sure it is, because I trust it was Funky Prepper again. That dude I was watching. He said that when one of the guide stones got really fucked up real bad. He said there was language on one side and language on the other, and he asked the chat, guess what languages were on that one guide stone, the first one that got really fucked up. Do you know what two languages were on it?
Chinese and Russian.
What's up, Native?
Chinese and Russian.
Yep. Yes, indeed. Ain't that wild?
For real? Oh my god.
Yeah.
Means an American did that shit.
Do you think that was like a staged kind of thing, right? That so they took them down, right? They're no longer there.
No. Yeah, they wrecked them after someone blew them up with ordnance. Somebody hit the thing with ordnance.
So do you think that was done intentionally because there was fact to what was on there, and they're essentially destroying the evidence? Like, we've seen them do that before. It wouldn't be a surprise, right?
It was built in the 80s, though, by a private company that they've linked back to Turner. Listen, I looked into this. That is some creepy shit. You need to go back and look at what them stones said, what it is telling you. It is some scary, next level New World Order shit.
Right, that's what I'm saying. They got rid of that shit because there's truth to it.
Yeah, maybe. But
I don't know.
I'm glad it got smited. That's why I do a video on it if it get knocked down the rest of the way.
Let me ask you. Shit. Let me ask you this: why, if it was built in the 80s, why did it take? Because I didn't hear about it till probably a couple years ago.
Yeah,
which would have been what, 40 years? Like, why? Yeah, and that's a scary thing to think about, because it seems like they were trying to keep that shit on the hush. Like, let's put this here because we know what's going to happen in the next 50 years, and boom, we need this as a reference to whoever makes it. Going back to the caveman days.
Right.
When were the Georgia Guidestones?
I haven't, because I hadn't heard of the Georgia Guidestones till like last year.
Yeah,
you're right, and it was in the 80s, really? Man. That's wow.
I've known about them for probably like 5 or 6 years, but I didn't know anything really other than they existed.
There it is.
Because anybody that I knew that had talked about them was like looked at like a conspiracy theorist, right? Like that's how you were looked at if you believed that shit or knew about it, whatever.
So who made them? Who officially made the
It's a private company, a Christian company. It was something in the name RC Christian or somebody, but they tried to link that back to Ted Turner. You know who he is, such, right? Turner Broadcasting and all the media. Yeah. But it was built in March 22, finished 1980. I was fucking 9 years old. I was 9 years old when they put them things in.
What did it say? Like, what did it actually say?
It gives you all these rules about like how many population needs to be evened out for the world to be in harmony. Like 500 million people.
New World Order shit.
Yeah, dude. It's a lot of much.
10 Commandments.
Yeah, but it's some weird 10 Commandments, bro. That ain't
that's
from God.
Weird, Native. I never looked at it like that, brother. Dude, that's weird. It is like the 10 Commandments.
There were actually like 10 things on the list. Yep. I forgot. We did a morning reload on this like a year ago or earlier this year. I had to go back and find it.
I know. I've seen it then.
Drop that link because that's some creepy shit. The wording of each 10 things. Like 2 of them you could agree with. You go, okay, that makes sense. But the other 8, you're like, oh no, that's New World Order bullshit right there, man.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
You've read it too. I've read them. It was creepy to me. So when
I just look at it like if I had Bill Gates money, like I would be one of those people that like the QAnon fucks are making up conspiracies about me making up conspiracies.
Yeah, you would. You have us all fucked up.
I'd be that exact. Just did random shit like that for no reason. Like, you know what I mean? I could see me buying a piece of land and then building a giant pyramid type thing, just to be like, I'm gonna let it rot there, and in 200 years they'll find it. Be like, what the fuck is this? And just go about my day. Like, I would do some shit like that.
Do it,
so,
man. I do a big old concrete Donkey Kong and a Pac-Man. That fighting. If I had that kind of fucking money, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. I used to write little notes in school and drop it by the locker so somebody would find it, and all kinds of shit would stir up. And I would even I would even do it like if I didn't like a couple people or I knew a couple people were about to beef. I would like write something to somebody else as if they were talking about that person. I mean, I used to stir up shit in school, man. And I'd be laughing and nobody would know. You know what I'm saying? Except for like my real close friends.
Remember
that
back
sounds
in the
so
day,
fun.
everybody was scared to talk to females. So you had the lockers and shit. I'd find the dude who had like, you know, the goofy motherfucker that had like, hey, you spot on your shirt or some shit like that, and then write a little love letter to the most popular chick in the class, and just be like vague as shit, your secret admirer that has boom, you know, a tuna stain on his shirt. You know what I mean? And she's like,
Yeah.
what the fuck? And just snap the fuck out in the middle of the class. I was like, oh,
evil. Evil. Yeah. I got one now. I got one. We found I used to work in the hood. I did maintenance for about 15 years, maintenance work. So I was in the hood working for about a year. We found a bunch of sugar and a bunch of baggies. So we bagged that shit up, made it look like some fat fucking 8 tracks, threw it all over the parking lots and started watching motherfuckers in the hood picking that shit up, dude. I don't know. That's rotten, but it was funny to pull over.
That's like TT1's version of cow tipping right there. That was crazy.
those were simpler times.
We're a bunch of instigating, fire starting motherfuckers. That's who we are.
Yes, sir.
That's who we are.
Embrace
fun,
it.
man.
Embrace it.
Yeah,
All right.
people are afraid to face humanity. They're afraid to face adversity. They don't want to disagree. They don't want to be around people who call out their bullshit.
Right.
No, I'm trying to live a fake facade over here on Facebook. Stop calling my shit out. Nah, man, this is life. Fuck you.
Right. Ain't nobody safe. Ain't nobody safe.
No, they're not.
I'll say, like, I was that asshole back in the day when I was but a wee little child. Like, I would enter people's homes quietly. I wouldn't take nothing, but I would just randomly move shit, like pictures and shit. You know what I mean?
Creepy crawl. You were creepy crawling.
That's worse, man.
Hutch, I love it because you weren't driven by profit. You were like Robin
Please
Hood.
take something. Don't just be here for your enjoyment. That's weird.
Hey, but that's what I've been trying to say, man. Like, when you're in that mindset, you don't need to have a motive. Shit just happens simply because of fucking boredom.
I know, man.
Yeah.
Exactly. But
Hutch,
never fucking
anarchy,
with
bro. That's anarchy, bro. I love it, man.
Man, one of my best friends, man. I was 15, he was like 11. And he was like the little youngin that always hung out with the older dudes and shit, man. But one of the prettiest girls in school, she rode the bus with me, and we would get off at the same spot and shit and talk for a little bit. And one day we got off the bus, we're sitting at this driveway across from her driveway, and little man, you know, he ended up growing up. We stayed friends for like 35 years, man. He ended up killing himself. It was like 25 years, my fault. His name was Little Joe, but he was 11 years old, man. This is how I met him. I was standing at the driveway with, you know, and this girl was gorgeous. You know, this was like 8th grade or something. So, you know, you're young and shit, and little dude was riding his bike, man. And I was trying to embarrass her. And I was like, hey, little man, hey, homegirl want to holler at you, man. Come over here, man. She want to talk to you. You know what I'm saying? And I thought the little dude would just take off and scoot on down the street. Man, that's this little 11-year motherfucker. 11 years old, this bama pulls right up on us. And he's like, what's up? What's up, shorty? I'm like, damn. I'm like, all right, man. All right, that's it. And we ended up being friends. You know, he grew up. He was like the little dude around. We all watched his back and shit, but then he became a man, and he was always around us, man. He was a solid motherfucker, you know what I mean? But it's just funny how shit works out. Like, I'm trying to pick on a girl, and you end up meeting a friend, a lifelong friend, you know what I mean? That's young and shit. It's weird, man.
It's spiritual, dog. It's spiritual as shit.
Yeah.
Quartet, man. It's quartet. Y'all believe in that? Do you believe in the philosophy of quartet?
I don't know that.
No.
Yeah, holla at us.
True friends will always be together through lifetime. So, like, over 1,000 years, if you ever have a group of true friends, when you die, you'll meet again as true friends again in another life, the next life.
That's dope.
Forever.
That's
because
dope.
true friendship That's what Jesus said. He said, no greater love have a man than this. He would lay down his life for his friend. Jesus said that, y'all. That's true friendship.
That's dope.
That's katet. And you feel it, man. You feel that connection.
Yeah.
See, I hear something like I hear something like that, and I think title to a video. You know what I'm saying? Like that word. That, you know, just and I think deeper than that, but you know, it just popped in my like, man, I gotta use that in the title of a fucking video, man. That's deep.
Right.
The explanation was heavy as shit though. That was Native, man, he's beyond, man, for a young cat, you beyond your years, bro. I think it's
boom.
Man,
what up, Backwoods?
Holy shit.
Oh,
I'm just gonna tell
now
you right
it's a fucking party.
I ain't dying for none of you motherfuckers, man. Don't be looking for that shit, man. Fuck y'all.
I mean, if it's quick, you got a possibility. Like, I'm not going to be burned to death or drowned for none of y'all. You know what I mean? Like, if it's a quick shot to the head, I got
man.
I ain't going to suffer.
Specific.
Why not?
I'll take a bullet for my kids. For my kids,
that from my buddies. Yeah.
You done clean
the whole thing.
You done clean the spot up, Backwoods. You done clean the spot up. No green screen looking all clean back there and shit. I see you.
Got a nice shop, y'all. It's nice for them.
Yeah, his shop looks good, man.
Yeah, man.
What's he getting? Shelves?
Boxes.
Thanks. Damn, Backwoods.
I cleaned it all up. I've been working, dude. I've been on a kick, man. I had a couple of days, man. I think the girl, man, I think she brought home some of that coupe or something, man. She brought something home. They had the Diamond Rio concert down the road because they had them chuck wagon races. And she come back from there and she ended up missing school one day, and she was all not feeling well and had a little bit of fever, and then I got down but for a couple of days. But man, I like today was my day off, and I did more work today than I have in you know what I'm saying, than any day in the last like 2 or 3 weeks. I worked my butt off today, man, and had fun doing it, man. What's up, everybody in chat?
That's what's up, man.
Just got back from the parents' house, man. It went and got them a load of wood and delivered it to them, stacked it out there for my dad, man. He still likes, you know, he's getting old, man. A couple of times there, he was huffing and puffing, you know. He's like, man, I was like, sit down and take a break, Daddy. I got this, you know, ain't no big deal. It's just one load of wood. And so he likes to sit out there and have him a whiskey, you know what I'm saying? And when it gets cold, you know, he needs some wood out there for his wood burning stove. I did all kinds of shit.
Gotta watch out for your peoples, man. Gotta watch out for your people.
I did get to meet with somebody today too. Ran into a good it's a person I've been around a little bit, you know what I'm saying? But when we were doing the things on the streets against the Antifers, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to say too much of that. I don't know. You two be acting crazy, man. But so anyway, I ran into him. I ain't seen him in a little while, and he's getting some stuff done and built, and he's asked me to be involved, man. We're about to do some stuff, you know what I mean? Build a bug out location. Like he's got a property, and he asked me about it and asked me to be involved, and I was like, hell yeah, you know.
Shit, there you go. Hell yeah. Sounds like a plan, man. Shit.
But man, I don't be worrying about all that doom and gloom and shit. Man, y'all was spitting some truth the other night, man. That live stream was really good, Tribe. Man, Native was really on one, man. Hutch, all of y'all was, man. This is great live stream, dude. But I've been kind of like y'all, man. It's like, you know, man, everything's going to shit around us. It's all collapsing in. And I'm like, you know what? Why sit around and watch it collapse and be all scared and nervous and hyped up and worried about it? And it's like, do your thing, man. Prep, you know, like you do. Go about your daily life, man. Smile. do something for somebody, man. Help somebody out. You know what I'm saying? Just be, just be pleasant, man. Live your life pleasantly. Own the day. Don't let it own you. You know what I'm saying?
You gotta piss at least one person off a day, man. At least one person. You gotta piss at least one. You got it.
Well, I piss myself
You can't be
off.
fucking nice all the time. I disagree. Agree to disagree. You got to be a fucking asshole sometimes because people fucking deserve it.
Get them, hillbilly. Get them.
Let's be frank, right? Like the fucking asshole that runs the fucking yellow light when you're trying to go through the intersection. He doesn't deserve a smile and a wave. He deserves to be fucking sit down by his throat.
You way misunderstood.
I feel like this is personal.
Yeah.
You way misunderstood me. I cuss him out.
Come on, let's be real. This is sorry. I'm sorry.
I'm talking about people that are around you that are your people. You know what I'm saying? People around here where I live, there's a certain group of people that I fuck with. You know what I'm saying? They would come, they have come and helped me at a drop of a hat. I went and helped. You know what I'm saying? Them kind of people is what I'm talking about, man. No,
yeah, I got you, man. I'm just fucking with you.
Yeah, random motherfucker on the street, man. Fuck that.
Like I got my two neighbors. They're great friends. They're part of my group. We help each other out all the time. We homestead together. We do all that kind of stuff. One's got 4 kids. I would take a bullet for any one of his kids, right? That's the kind of relationship that we have. I'm the first guy that will hold the door open for somebody walking in and out of the store, but I'm the first guy that will straighten you out if you're acting like an asshole, right? If you deserve to be, if you deserve to be told where to go, I'm usually the first one to tell you if you deserve it, right? Like I said, some people fucking deserve it, man. Some people they haven't been taught you can't act that way.
Right. I was raised better. Honestly, I was just raised better. Grandparents and my mom influenced me to know how to fucking act when I'm out somewhere and not get my feelings hurt so fucking easy. But they were always hurting my feelings as a kid. So you get used to that shit. I don't know. Fuck them. It's a fuck it night. Fuck them.
Fuck them.
Y'all so hostile.
Let's dive deep. TT1.
What?
Sounds like you had a dark childhood, brother. Let it out. Out.
I will. I had honestly greatest generation of grandparents that I lived with. My mom was a single parent. It made $2 an hour. That's all she could make. That's the times we lived in. So we were poor. But my grandparents helped out. So I had these great people to look up to. I was lucky, bro. I had 2 really good grandparents and a good mama. And I still did crimes when I was older. And I came from a good childhood. And I still was a criminal when I got in my 20s and shit, man. I
think that's a boy. Boys will be boys, man. Some of the criminal stuff, man. I mean, look at it now. There's some stuff on the books that shouldn't be criminal anyway. So I don't know,
right.
Man.
Right. But I lean back. Sometimes I have a compass that, I can lean back on and, and here and the legacy of my children. Carbon Q.
Hi, everybody. How you doing?
What's up? Good evening.
Damn.
What?
Hello, how are you? Nice to meet you.
Carbon Q. How you doing? Who house Hutch breaking into?
Air bodies.
Lock your doors and windows. Hutch coming through.
Hide your wife. Hide your kids. Hide your wife.
That was a good 15-ish years ago. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I'm grown-ish now. We're good.
It's a good skill to have.
Right.
I think sometimes you can live your life and pretty much break the law every single day. to the point where you don't even really worry about it too much, if you know what I'm saying. You know,
allegedly, bro. Allegedly.
Yeah, it's hard. It's hard to live a non-illegal way every single day of your life with all the laws on the books and all that stuff. Man, it's really hard, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you got to remember, don't break the law when you're breaking the law.
Love's coming through,
dirty when you tag somebody. Right?
Like you had a couple of drinks, you don't want to be speeding. You know, you don't want to be acting a fool.
Mm-hmm.
I've been peeping. Miss Q. I see you. You making some rounds, man. Bringing people together, man. I love that shit,
Absolutely,
man.
absolutely. I don't see why. Thank you. I think we got a lot to learn from each other once we get to all the other stuff and realize that we have so much in common. Focus on that and not the crazy stuff they're trying to put out there. You know, treat people accordingly. You know, some people are gonna be good, some people are gonna be bad, but you got to give somebody a chance first.
No doubt.
And I think each community has something to give to the other community, so it's a good thing.
But you definitely a blessing. I ain't trying to make you blush or nothing, but you a blessing to the community. That's no bullshit.
Thank you. Sorry, you guys. To everybody, I think everybody, even in the chat, there's people that's teaching people. I try to get to everybody's chat and just look, hit the thumbs up, you know, share it whenever I can. That's my dog going crazy, but
that's all right.
Everybody's just doing stuff to help other people, and that's what I love about the community.
Yeah, and ain't it funny how like I didn't even realize how huge or how many different communities there are. You know, you got a pack of people over here, a pack of people over here, a pack of people over here, and it's awesome to see different communities crashing into each other and becoming friends. And you know, like last night, I seen Hutch hanging out with some people on a channel I didn't even know of, and I was like, holy shit! And it was actually a great show. I was like, hell yeah, man, this is dope.
And Tactical cool. Me and POTB and me were over there last night. Tactical Turkey. What it was, right?
Turkeys, yeah.
Getting it. I love it. Solid ass people.
Yeah, thanks.
No doubt. No
and
doubt.
Really enjoyed the time. Yeah, they enjoyed their time with you guys. I think they want to do it some more prepping channels so we'll be able to get more people in there and mix and grow. But it's just the first step, right? So they're like, can you reach out to some people? Sure.
Yeah, but at least you're doing it. At least people are doing, you know what I mean? Because if you look around, and I'm not trying to shit on nobody, but there's a lot of people that don't want no parts of that, and they just want to do their little thing. And it's good to see people that want to come together and want to, because that's what's going to help this world we're in. That's what's going to help this country, man. Is people coming together, realizing that differences don't mean shit because we got a lot of similarities too. So let's get it. You know what I'm saying?
I agree.
Yeah. Absolutely.
We all bring a different nuance to. Look at all the people right here in this little Brady Bunch square. We all got a Brady Bunch, but every one of us are have skills, man. I mean, dude, tonight the lights go out. I ain't dying. I don't know about y'all, but I ain't dying.
Yeah,
I'm not dying.
Yeah.
It's like native. This is natives term. I've been riding natives nuts about this phrase forever because it's real shit. It's millions, but armies, and that's, you know what I mean. That's literally what all of the small groups are. You know what I mean?
If shit was to hit the fan, though, man, you got. Imagine how many different spots, different states, different groups of people that people could bounce off of and maybe get a helping hand. Like, we won't be all alone if shit really does hit the fan hard, because we're making these connections and shit. You might be able to reach out in the spot that you're at just to get a gallon of gas from somebody, or maybe you got something to help somebody else. And I know some people don't want to do that. You know, it's all about themselves and shit like that. But there's a lot of people that do want to reach out. And Pop B taught me that. Pop B, you know, because I had the mindset as, you got to hold it down. You don't give nobody shit. And Pop B is like, man, hold up, man. Think about this. You know, the more the merrier. The more people you got, the more chances you got at doing better things and more things and putting in work. And I'm like, damn, he's right.
People are a resource, you know, that You know, security. Listen, I'm alone. Like, say an EMP hit us tonight. I don't mean to go on that tip all the time. I'm lighting candles. I'm getting my rifle out and all my pistols out. And they're gonna be mags laying with them. And I'm not gonna fuck around. Don't come knocking on my door. You know. I'm alone. No, I'd be alone. And you got to sleep sometimes, ladies and gentlemen. You have to sleep.
Yeah. You don't have. No, you're right, bro.
You know.
Absolutely. I agree.
I don't sleep a whole lot, though. I tell you that. I don't sleep a whole lot.
It's hard to sleep, man.
Yeah.
There's stuff to do.
I want to go back and touch on what Rob was saying
I
about.
what you said, man. Like earlier, he was talking about how like you'll send links to someone in the community, and that's like one thing. Like I look forward to. Like Hutch will send me links on homesteading, and like we kind of been where do-it-yourself solar panels, you know, or you know, some type of energy device, or some type of small steam engine, or you know, it's real applicable things on what you're trying to do. You know, what type of lifestyle you're trying to live, and so you look forward to that because I'll go back sometimes just to click on the link and download the video. You know, it's just it's a big help. That's all part of the type of community you build. Like-minded people.
Right.
Absolutely. Yeah.
That's what we're doing. I've learned from a lot of people. I've learned literally a lot of stuff. Listen, like I learned how to weekly prep from Survival Living. I'll say that out loud. Like, he taught me how to stack goods and get my shit in order, y'all. I had my ammo and my pews on lock like a motherfucker. But you know, everything else, like there's nuances I've learned from all y'all.
Yeah, I agree.
Seriously.
I learned that.
What else is awesome is we get good content, man. We get good shit to watch, man. Good conversations, good camaraderie between people, different people hanging out with different people. It ain't the same old shit every time. It's a bunch of different shit going on. It's actually getting fun again. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Heck yeah.
It's dope.
I think so too. I don't know. I'm excited for Native and who is it? PTLP. I think RJ, the new channel that they're working on as well.
Yeah, JR. Yeah,
JR. I keep saying the wrong name. Something is wrong with me. But
it's the letters. It's the letters.
You can just call him Junior. He's Junior.
Junior. Erica, my Firefly Mate, is coming out with her stuff. So I just like to see the new people come out and that they get embraced. Like I got embraced. When I came through here, I got a lot of love from a lot of people. And I try to give that back. And I also try to reach back to other people that are coming up because it was given to me. And it's only right to keep that energy going. You know, the more of us on board with the same mindset, hopefully we'll survive whatever's coming. I don't know.
Can I say that if I've ever, and this is to everybody in the chat, to everybody on this panel, if you've ever seen me in your chats, I dig you. If you've ever seen me comment on the video, I love you. I don't follow nobody else in life anymore. You know?
Absolutely, yeah. It's so many people growing that sometimes you got to break it up in a day. You'll be like, okay, let me catch this first, and I'll catch the replay. But I try to hold as many people as I can.
Too much. It's like we were talking earlier. There's too many people to follow. It's hard to follow 100 videos a day.
Yeah,
it can be in lives.
But you know, it's good though, man, because I think I'm seeing it now. I'm seeing 4 or 5 people live at the same damn time. I mean, for a minute there, it was like you couldn't find something to watch. You couldn't find a live to hang out in the chat with. Now it's it's all over the place. People going live, and you got to step on each other and stuff like that. It is what it is, though. Like, just don't get butthurt. People got to do their channel. Other people got to do their channel. If you smash into somebody, you can always watch later. You can always double dip or something. Like, just keep this shit rolling. You know what I mean?
Ain't nothing personal in YouTube,
right?
No.
You can't let anybody like the comments. I mean, you can't get butthurt over any of that, man. We all have gotten some horrible, damn ugly comments. It's like damn, that was actually pretty good shit, this person come up with, but I'm saying, you have got to have thick skin if you want to do stuff on YouTube, because no matter what you do, somebody out there is going to say you did it wrong. This sucks. That's stupid. I would have done it different. Just, yeah, so yeah, just don't let none of it bother you,
I'm sorry, go ahead.
No, you got it, Carbon.
I was just gonna say, a lot of times when you get comments like that, it's from people that they don't have the courage to come on here and do what you're doing and putting yourself out in public to, face ridicule or praise, whichever one you want to call it. So if you're not doing that, then I don't care what you say. Sounds good.
Yep.
Yeah.
That was saying last year, wasn't it? Shit, if you got a problem with it, go start a live and bitch about it on your own live.
Exactly.
That's how Barry Independent started. His anger over Canadian Pepper saying some dumb shit. His wife said, "What are you gonna do about it?" He said, "I'm gonna make a channel." And look at him now, Barry Independent, all the people they help and the great work they do.
Great.
But it was because of his anger at Canadian Prepper giving bad information. That's what started the Bear channel. Look that up.
And I tell you this too, this makes a big difference. When you're a small channel, man, YouTube's not easy. It's not easy to hang in there. The numbers fuck with you. The views you get on a video, you end up getting 100, and then you get 400, and then you get 50, and it's hard mentally to do YouTube. If you ask me, it really is, because I'm a tough dude mentally, and this shit is hard sometimes. So it's nice to have other people who will back you up, and you know what I mean. And that's what we're doing. Like, just if somebody fucked with TT1, I know there's at least 4 or 5 channels that's going to be right there to back his ass up, and vice versa. If something happened to Carbon Q, good Lord, you better watch the fuck out. Same thing, Hutch, Backward, everybody, man. That it's awesome, man, and that's how it should be, because we got a hell of a battle. You know what I'm saying? With just YouTube, it's a battle to try to stay in the game and do the damn thing. Not to mention shit hitting the fan and the content that we put out. You know what I'm saying? Jesus, but got each other's backs, man. It's dope.
I just want to say real quick, Mojo Man is a fucking blessing. I'm just telling you.
Facts.
Anyway, y'all go ahead.
I heard good things about Mojo. Sounds like a hell of a dude.
The crazy, I don't look at the numbers. I don't look at the views, because I think you get caught up in that. If you ignore it and just do what you do, when you're ready to do it, you keep it at your pace. Never let it control you. You control it. When you start looking at the numbers and that becomes the obsession and the people viewing, you kind of lose sight of what you're doing. You're just stuck on that. Just put your stuff out there. If it does well, it does well. If it doesn't, it doesn't. Something else will come up.
Well, the most
I'm a maniac with the numbers. I tell you, especially like when I get stuck. Like, I'll get stuck in one spot for like 2 months and it just won't budge, and I'm just like, I can't stand it. It drives me crazy.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't know. I'm appreciative of everybody that follows me. I just don't get caught up in it, because it can be taken from you like that. And that's a lot of control over me. So my mental, I don't even pay no mind. They hop on, they come through, they watch what they watch. They like it, they don't like it. I'm okay with it.
That's dope. That's dope.
Entry. And that's that,
That's good ass advice, y'all. If y'all out there, y'all got a small channel and y'all stressing, listen to that advice, because that's great advice. I wish I could do it, but I'm gonna get off this joint and I'm gonna start looking at my numbers.
It becomes a habit. It's like the first thing you get if you look at your phone to see if you have messages. We're like so conditioned, right? So
I think that you can look at a YouTube channel the same way you look at your everyday life. You just be yourself. Do what you do. Be you. And don't worry about copying anybody. Don't worry about what's trending and all that. Just be you. You know what I'm saying? And I think that what it does is, if you act like your everyday life, it makes it real to people, and they're going to watch what they want to watch. You meet people out here every day that don't like you, and you don't like them, and that's fine. So you got to understand it's going to be the same way on YouTube. It ain't that big of a deal. What is that you always say? It's not that serious. That's Hutch. Like, it ain't that serious. You know, yeah. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No matter what, I don't care if you call my mom a whore. You're getting a heart and a thumb, and I'm going on about.
You said it earlier. You know, YouTube is a TV channel. Oh, my bad.
Huh?
What's up?
Hutch said it earlier that YouTube is a TV channel. If you don't like what's on the screen, change the channel.
Change it.
Yeah, exactly. You have to do what you want to do.
You don't yell at your TV and cuss at the TV because you don't like what's on. You just change the channel, and it's that simple. Yeah.
It's crazy though, because I know there's a lot of people that want to watch the shit that they hate because it live, just like you'll see, somebody in politics and they'll watch the channel that's against their politics and they'll watch it religiously just so they can be mad and cuss out their TV and argue with their family about it and shit. And it's like, it's weird how humans are, man. It's crazy.
Hey.
Yeah.
TV came into our homes and then became news. Started to be pumped in our homes.
Mm-hmm.
I remember I was there, black and white TV to color. You had three news networks, and that's where you got your info.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's funny how they turned that into a weapon, man.
Right.
Oh,
yes.
yes.
It was fucked up.
Yes.
Like I don't remember watching any TV with the exception of Saturday morning cartoons growing up. Other than that, like, Then all of a sudden in the 90s, we got one of those giant fucking satellite dishes that got all the 1,000 holes in it and shit.
Mm-hmm.
Got like 300 channels just out of nowhere, and I was like, boom, TV is my life from that point on.
You were hooked.
I remember that switch.
Yeah.
I don't have cable, y'all. I don't do that now, but I do have news. I watch news. Good to hear what the lies are and the truth, maybe, and then try to put. I don't know.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, I haven't listened to anything news related in at least 2 weeks. Like, I have no idea what the fuck's going on anywhere.
Well, the Queen died today. We ain't nobody said nothing about that all night.
I've been seeing headlines about that all day. I'm like, didn't we fight a war so we didn't have to care if the Queen died? You know what I mean?
Yes, but there are friends now. There are friends. So yeah, I see what you're saying. Like, hey, she's my queen. I'd rather see Freddie Mercury and Queen than I would her ass. You know what I'm saying?
He is though.
Who's the real queen? Freddie Mercury and them. That was the real queen to me.
I tell you though, man. I'm the first one to be anti establishment, anti all that shit. But it's a very interesting story about that woman. Her life is very interesting. You know what I'm saying?
Didn't she become the queen when she was like 20 years old or something like that?
She was like 26 or some shit, 25, 26 years old.
Her first prime minister was Winston Churchill.
Yes, was Winston Churchill. Good, Hutch. She worked in the war effort. So while she was being the queen, she would go 8-10 hours a day to a place building machines for the war effort. She worked like everybody else and then would go home. She had a specialized job. A smart lady. She's not my government, but I tell you, her career, that is a book and a half. You'd have to do a 4-hour movie on her. She was a real deal. She's the real deal.
I'll give an idea for content creators out there. If you see this, I'll give you an idea to do. Have a picture of her and talk about her and then show all the different people that were like in power or wars that happened and all the shit that happened while she was queen. Because it's a hell of a list. I've seen a few things here lately just because of all the noise about her passing, and it's amazing to think that she was queen and alive at that time and at this time and this was going on. It's that woman was 70 years, man, longest ever.
14 presidents of the United States she has shook hands with and hung out with. Some she's like, of course, but there's a lot of it. Wars, impressive career. I'll just say that. Impressive career.
That's crazy though. Try what y'all did that short where you listed off all the countries and shit that the queen ruled over. I was like, God damn, that's a long fucking list. Like, that is crazy.
Yeah, and it was places I didn't think. It was places I didn't like. Bahamas. You know what I'm saying?
She holds a lot of weight. Yeah, so I mean, she's in there for a minute.
That's from the pirate days, y'all. The pirate days, literally. Y'all remember all that shit went down in the Caribbean?
Hey, that does make you wonder, though. Whichever one, who is it? One of the kids are taking her place. Like, is
Charles?
They're all kind of, you know what I mean, leftist leaning. You think they're going to get countries back and just be like, boom, you guys, kind of like they did with Taiwan and, you know, like shit like that, like boom.
Sorry.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry.
Sorry, man. Shit happens, man. So I like this laid back, man, feel. You know what I mean? Like a few times a night, man. You got 7 people on the chat and everybody's just chilling, man. This what it's all about sometimes, man. It ain't gotta be all crazy and hype. And I like it when you know, when we first started Carbon Q, I don't know how long you've been around, but when we first started, I mean, we would have 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 people on. You would have 3 people talking at the same time the entire time. It was just relentless. Y'all remember that shit? Backwoods, Hutch. I know.
Yeah, there would be times when like I would be, you know, just giving an example, I would be conversating with Tribe. Me and him would be talking in Tennessee, and like Hutch would be talking, but all at the same time. And I was talking to Tribe, and Tribe was talking to me, and Tennessee would be, you know what I'm saying? But it would be all at the same. Yeah, it was just crazy, man.
Hey, can I tell y'all, I've really worked on that Tribe from the early days too. I worked on backing up and letting people speak, and like Hutch all night I've been listening to make sure I'm hearing what Hutch is saying. And you know, this is tough to navigate doing lives with 6 people.
I was bad at it, man.
Me too.
I cut people up. It's just my personality, though. Something pops in my head and I just start saying it. You know what I mean? I still have problems with it. I still got to catch myself. You know what I mean? Like, damn, shut up, man.
Those big panels traumatize me, man. Y'all ever see, like, once it starts getting big numbers, even if it's everybody that's, you know, like my people's people, you know what I mean? I just sit here like I don't try to fight the clusterfuck.
Yeah.
You know, like if you ever see me do a live with a full panel, like 10 people on a panel, that's because I'm trying to burn myself out to be like, man, fuck YouTube, I'm taking a break, and I just let the screen rest. You know what I mean? So on my panel, I'm getting ready to take a break. You know what I mean?
That's like bizarre forms of torture or something. You're like, I'm gonna push myself to the fucking brink.
I went on a panel last night, man. I went on a panel last night till like 1 o'clock in the morning, and it got pretty ugly for a little while. Like these 2 men was screaming at each other and like cussing each other, and you know, man, it was crazy, man. And then this other dude jumped up on there. I'm sitting on the panel. I'm just like being quiet, you know. Man, this other dude jumps up on the panel, and then they all 3 start screaming at each other, and I'm just sitting there like, you know, this is nothing, you know, nothing's being accomplished here, you know.
Sometimes that's fun to watch, though. I ain't gonna lie. When the shit breaks out and everybody going at it, people, I'm just like, okay, I can hang with this right now, man. I can watch this crazy shit.
Like I don't care what either side is arguing about. Like I just want to see who's gonna come up with the best fucking cuts. You know what I mean? Make me laugh the hardest, and I'm on your side. You know what I mean?
Right. Who's gonna shit on who harder?
Right.
That's what I try to bring is that love, y'all. I do try to bring that love where people are giggling and pissing themselves, whatever. I do, but then we'll slant towards something serious. And fellowship. The fellowship of us being together. What's there, 80 people in here? What would it? I was just looking at both, trying to look at both chats.
I'm seeing 104, but that might be from both chats, or I don't know how it works. There's 3 things running, so who knows?
No, I think you're getting 2 different readings. 14 are staying in the smaller channel, and 100 and some are staying here.
I wonder how dope that is, though. You know, for some who don't like a bigger chat, and they can just be in there with, you know, 15, 20 people, and then, you know, the people that want to be in a bigger chat can come over to that. Might work out, man. That might be an idea for anybody. Right. You make a second channel and run it on both at the same time. You never know.
Live chat, yo. And hit
might be changing the game. Might be changing the game, Hutch.
Yep.
Once again, my friend. Once again.
That's why I fuck with you, because that's what we do.
No doubt. No doubt.
We changed the game.
Shit, we man, I didn't realize, man, because I'm just hanging and shit, but we 15 minutes over time, man. We had 2 hours and 15. Y'all want to run it till like 2:30 and then call it 15 more minutes? Y'all good?
I thought you said you was doing a 6-hour deal. This is the grand opening of the tribe.
Oh, that's I could have swore when I was listening to y'all and I was driving down the highway. I was like, I swore it was the tribe. You said something about, man, we're going to do like a 6-hour live tonight. And I was like, oh, hell, great. I got time to get home and, get something to eat and everything. And so I just assumed this was going to be a 6-hour live, man, so
6-hour stream, press 1.
Yeah, right.
Watch. The chat loves that shit because they can sit there in their bed, watch this shit like,
How the hell did we do that back in the days, man? How the hell? I remember doing them 6 and 8 hour lives. Like, what the hell?
Great conversation.
Yeah.
Dude, conversation.
It's like hanging out by the campfire,
Yeah, and we used to drop the link in the chat so anybody could jump up. So throughout the whole time, you would have different people hopping up and people you didn't know, and just it was wild, man.
Oh, you'd bring on some crazies at times. I remember a few times we brought on people we wasn't so sure about, bro. Yeah, and I was like, yep, you were right not to be sure. Cut his ass off or cut her ass off, whoever it would be.
Yeah,
some people just need the reality that, hey, you should stay chat people. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Have awareness.
Yeah. This is kind of, a lot of this is social interaction for a lot of people. They don't live, so this is a big deal for them. This is a meeting, like going to the club.
Right. No doubt. Ain't that wild? I mean, when I was growing up, man, you didn't have all this. Like when you wanted to hook up with people, like you be sitting in the house, can't wait for somebody to call you. Like, damn, when we gonna do something? And like now you can just jump online, man, and hang out with like 200, 300 people or 100 people or 50 people. It's like, what? I wonder how much it's doing for people in their hearts and souls with something like this. Like, because just 20 years ago, you didn't have this or however long ago. And we lived so long without having this kind of thing. How many people this might have saved, or how many people is this hurting now? I don't know. That'd be an interesting thing to find out. You know what I mean?
Talked about this tribe. It helps, dude.
Definitely.
We were helping people. They wouldn't be here if it wasn't bringing value to their life, man.
Yeah. No doubt.
Well, it brings value to my life being on with y'all. Like, shit, I've been watching you dudes before I ever got on lives. At least 3 of y'all.
You got to watch out though, because I mean, it's both. It helps some people and it makes some people worse. Just like a gambling addiction, a crack addiction. Motherfuckers get addicted to that. Oh my God, you're on the screen. You're more important than you really are. And it, you know what I mean? It
creepy emails to y'all. I've gotten
too emotionally invested.
I've got a couple of weird emails.
Hey, like
I'll tell you this though.
Show your voice and you're just so captivating. I'm like, what the fuck? You can find the channel. You're like,
whoever that was shooting their shot, and they like your voice.
Hey, listen.
He ain't telling y'all that it was. He ain't telling y'all that it was Harry Jane that
I was steady. It was steady.
That makes sense.
It was backwards. It was steady.
That's his transgender boyfriend.
But I'll tell you this though. I'll tell you this. I think that this type of situation is helping in one way, because I've heard even Elon Musk talked about it. He said that Instagram could be hurting people because everybody you see is all dolled up and looking beautiful and this and that and this and that. But when we're doing our shows, you get real people up here that talk about real life situations. Some people get up and, man, I'm not having a great time. And some people get up, they don't have their self done up. They're just regular, just got off work and shit. So this kind of breaks that monotony of people being all prettied up and perfect and dolls. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's the imperfections and the unattractiveness that makes somebody attractive. You know what I mean? Like if you own what you got, then that's what it is.
Well, if imperfections make you attractive, I'm a sexy son of a gun. Dude, I'm full of imperfections, but no, I'm all nasty. Got been loading wood and doing all kinds of stuff.
You do know not all attraction means sexual, right? I get you, sir.
Well, I don't know, man. I'm pretty cute. I mean, just look at me.
Hutch smiled. Hutch smiled like you are a cute son of a bitch. He looked at him like cutie pie.
Put you right in my pocket.
The perfect imperfect.
Put you in my pocket and take you home with me.
What about those cut off sleeves?
That's how he rolls. It's summertime in the South.
Yeah.
I put a t-shirt on.
Right.
Yeah, what you talking about, G-Mall Merkel? I ain't never seen that. What the fuck?
Oh yeah, you put a video out there. You might have erased it, but if there's a video, it happened, and we saw the video.
Somebody recorded it.
Oh,
somebody recorded it.
If somebody recorded that and can send it to me, I will give you $5 cash money.
Scrubbed it. Hutch scrubbed it with bleach from the servers. He was like,
No, I was backstage pressing buttons. You know what I mean? That was in my let me just see what this does phase, and I don't have it.
Oh shit, where'd it go? GTP, what up? What up?
Oh man.
GTP.
I like watching. You see, I don't know. He's a grower. I follow growers. I'm sorry. It's beautiful to watch somebody have a bunch of fucking tomatoes and slice them up.
Yeah.
I like that dude.
There's this dude that does the weed, and I love him, man. Y'all need to check out that Medhead shit. You feel me, son? You feel me?
Man, weed's gonna be the ultimate shit hit the fan medicine, man.
You know what
it really is.
I'm nice and frosty right now, boy.
Like on all my Medhead videos, I get hardly any views. I barely cracked like 70 on any of the Medhead. Well,
they're not sharing. They're not putting it out.
Nah.
I showed Niecy today, Hutch, and I watch every fucking thing you do, man. And I showed Niecy today when you was live. I said, look at this, and I went to the home and recommended where they show everybody else that's live, even people that I don't even follow no more. And damn sure enough, I went through the whole thing. It's like 40 videos and you weren't there. And then I showed her, I went down to my subscriptions and you were like 15, 20 people down. And let me tell you this, when people are live, when you go to the subscriptions, it's usually the lives are right up top, first. And you were like way down in the joint. And I said, this is the shit I'm talking about. This is the bullshit I'm talking about.
Hutch, hold up. Don't let that man try lie to you, man, because the suggestion things are off of videos that you watch. You know what I'm saying? Wow. So if you actually watch someone's content, you know what I'm saying? Don't let Tribe ain't watched none of your shit.
I'm telling you.
Hey, I'll take the pandering. Facts. All I know is that he motherfucking Prepper Tribe said he watches my shit. So every one of y'all in the chat should take his advice and do the exact same shit. I'm just saying. That's what I got.
Hey, your shorts too.
500.
You've been dropping them shorts. Right. You've been dropping them shorts, Hutch, too. Boom, bop, bop, bop. I've been seeing a lot of your shorts.
Hey, shorts, a lot fucking easier. I ain't got to slow down.
Of course. But you know how to speak in like 9 seconds and get your point across. Like, I don't know. I follow all of y'all. I see everything you put out.
I'm having a hard time with this 500 shit, Hutch, because I've been with you. I've seen you grow to 3,000, and I'm just like, this is some bullshit. You know what I'm saying? You already had it, man, and YouTube screwed you out of it, and it just pisses me off so bad, man.
So where did those 2,500 people go, right? Because your Hutch Homestead channel, you were what, over 3,000?
Shit, I don't even know what I was over there. I know I had to walk away because I couldn't do nothing with it anymore. You know what I mean?
Right. What I'm saying is, right, you had 3,000 people there, and if half of those people watch that channel, right?
I'm saying this forever.
How come you only they would all know what's going on? How come you don't have like higher number at Hutch? It doesn't make sense.
It's with everybody, man. It's with everybody. I watched Angry Prepper when he started his Angry Truth channel. And you think you got 100,000 subs, that thing's gonna blow the, done. And it blew up for him, to do what he had to do, but he's still only at like 24,000 or something like that. And it's like it blows my mind because how could that be? And it took him a few months to get to that 24,000. You know what I mean? A year or something. And it's just like it just doesn't make sense to me, man. But who knows, man? Who knows?
So the tribe and the tribe 2, you still got the anglers tribe?
No,
right?
that's tribe 2 now. I'm not boxing. Right. I'm gonna do fishing stuff over there, but I'm on both channels. I'm open to do whatever I want. You know what I'm saying?
I was wondering because, it's like Tribe 2 came up on my suggestions, and I'm actually over there watching that one over here, and then on this one with y'all, and got the comments over here for this one. But I was like, man, when did he make that second channel? And I can't even remember subscribing to it, and I'm like, sitting there thinking, man, when did that happen? So
it was time. It was time, brother. It was time.
All right, it's the angle. I got you.
I've been seeing that coming, tribe. I've been seeing you, man. 9 months or so, you've been shifting your direction. You made a point to say, "Well, I got to be Prepper Tribe." Who gives? I could be a rapper and be Prepper Tribe. You said that.
Yeah.
I mean, Tribe is better. Boom. Simple. Yep. Boom.
Done.
That's why I took
Tribe 2 means like this is the other stuff Tribe does too. That's why I'm thinking it. Like this is the Tribe. His fishing, his building of stuff. That's where you could go with that too.
Right. Because I like doing shit, man. I like doing thumbnails. I like making beats. I got to keep my mind going all over the place, man, just to function in life. I can't be just the one thing, concentrate on one thing. It's just the way I'm built. So this, I'm telling you, man, I've got a completely different feeling in my soul as soon as I started doing, because I've been talking to Nisi and we've been going back and forth. Like, we worked so hard to build Prepper Tribe. We worked so hard to build Prepper Tribe. And I'm like, so for the past probably 6 months, it's been working up. And finally, she gave in. I gave in. I said, just let me do it. It'll work out. We'll get it done. Boom. So we just went at it, man. And we're gonna push it, man. We're gonna push it. Whole new day. You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah.
Get it in.
Making moves.
Secret Society Tribe lives. Those I'm looking forward to some of those over the next couple cold months. I'm just saying.
We're working on it, man. We're gonna drop the memberships too. I miss the memberships, man. I miss being able to just have a live and then boom. You don't want to end yet, but you don't want to blow out fucking YouTube. So then boom, you go spend an hour or two in the members joint, and it's a smaller chat and people can just hang out. So I'm gonna bring the members back. It's not gonna be Secret Society though. I want to get away from the Illuminati shit. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna run with the Underground Tribe. You know what I'm saying? Underground Tribe coming to you soon. Nice. So anybody that wants to get in, I mean, you ain't got to. I know some people, they don't fuck around with members and shit like that, but we gonna bring it for the ones that do. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
I miss it, man. I miss them membership lives, man. We had some really good times in there, man.
Yeah, I was only a member of one channel. It was yours, and then I saw my bank account said, no, that's not being taken out no more. And I was like, oh, okay. But the members were fun. You do a good live, and you go into the members only like an after party. It's fun.
I'm gonna tell you straight up, when I got that email, I almost called Tribe and cussed him out. I was like, man, did you kick me out and shit, man? What the fuck, man?
Right.
Yeah, I saw it on my bank, on my phone. I said, what the fuck? Yeah. It was a refund or whatever. I don't know. And I was like, oh, okay.
Well, in all honesty, man, at the time, there was a lot going on. And I wouldn't been able to do anything. You know what I'm saying? And I didn't want to sit there and keep charging people if I can't at least do something. You know what I'm saying? And if you remember, I wasn't even hardly doing nothing on my channel neither, because I had shit going on. There was a lot of shit going on in real life, and that happens sometimes. But everything's cool now. Plus the winter time's coming and everything, man. We're gonna have some good times. It's the great flood, y'all. For anybody who follows us and digs our shit, It's the Great Flood, man. We coming. Y'all gonna have some shit to watch. I promise you, from a lot of us.
All right.
Looking forward.
Yeah, it really is a lot. I mean, if you're really seriously, if you're a real serious get shit done type person, you know what I'm saying? Like actually really truly doing what you say you're doing. It's hard to make videos, you know. There's many times, man, I've got done with something, I'm like, damn, I should have made a video, you know, but I get so into it and I'm just like, man, I want to get this done, you know. And you know, there's a lot of this stuff, man, and it is hard but you know, as wintertime, you know, especially for me, you know, because I do lawn care, you know, my work slows down some, and you know, some of the stuff that I am going to do, I'm gonna be able to, you know, have more time to even think, you know, hey, make a video on this, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, I'm wanting to do some more stuff too, man. Yeah. Everybody.
We're gonna blaze out here in about a minute. Y'all got anything that y'all want to throw out there? Y'all got anything coming up? Any kind of lives you're doing with other channels or anything? I'll just say real quick, I want to throw mine out there real quick. I think tomorrow night, 9:15, Prepper Nation, me and Hutch gonna go over there and hang out and have some fun, man. Bring the heat. Bring the heat.
Oh, man. I will be there to support y'all. I promise y'all. Y'all might not see it, but I'll be there.
That's what's up, man. Appreciate it.
Yeah, I'll be there.
Definitely.
I might add y'all so you do see it. If you're watching, you know, if you're watching on another device, I'll add y'all. And say, hey, go get them, guys. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and another thing, I just to let the chat know, is after this video is down, we'll go back, and anybody that was up on this panel, we'll put the links in the description. So if you're not subbed up, or anybody watches this later and gets this far, you know, anybody that was on the panel, the links will be in the description.
Thank you.
Y'all got anything coming up? Y'all want to drop any heat before we dip up out of here?
I'll make a video tomorrow about all the baby chickens, so you guys can see they got big quick in the last week.
Yeah, nice.
Sweet.
I'm gonna do content too, but y'all got me going live. I'm gonna go back to my Monday ammo updates and stuff and show y'all how the ammo's getting cheaper and I'm finding better ammo. I'm gonna keep doing the lives too, because Tribe, you know, y'all appreciate it, so it makes people laugh and they have a good time, and I'm gonna keep doing those.
And it's a good time, y'all. That's a good time.
Thank you, man. I try.
I wanted to real quick give Hutch a shout out, and what I wanted to do was tell him thank you for teaching me some of the ways of criminality that you have. Today I finished my map of my 10-mile radius. I know where all the big gardens are. I know where the fruit trees are. I know where the people has cows. I know some in and out routes and shit. Thank you so much for that, man. And I'm gonna start making some videos on it and showing everybody how to do it. So
hey, he's not playing. I done looked at all the apple trees on other people's properties. I'm like, yeah, man, I got your apples, motherfucker. If I'm hungry, I got your apples. You know what I mean? Like produce raiders. We're the produce marauders.
Right. my goal for the weekend, like I'm gonna try to cut down the profanity if I do get to go on nation shit. I will say that it's gonna be extremely hard. So
he told me to bring it. He's like, man, be yourself 100%, do your thing. I'm like, all right, you asked for it.
Hey, we'll see.
Yeah,
just telling you, gangster prepping, baby.
I ain't going for, you know what I mean? I'm not going to jeopardize no shit.
Just lay back.
Just telling you.
All right, Carbon Q, I'm curious. I want to know what you got going on. What you got coming up? I know you got something in the books. Anything?
Yeah, I'm actually going live tomorrow with Cloak and Dagger and Zeus. They're going to talk about fight, flight, or freeze. Some of the things I don't think some people know, some people don't know, and just how to work through them. I'm reading a book called When Violence is the Answer. It's a great book if anybody haven't read it. And he's kind of talking about not looking at the victim and how they survive something, but actually looking at the person that's committing the crime and learn from that person. So because you're going to be the victim and you want to go ahead and get into the mindset of being the predator, so you know how to deal with them or know what to look out for. So it was an interesting book. I'll get it and I'll post a picture of it. But it was really good. I like it. So tomorrow I'll be on with them and they're gonna talk about it.
And what's the name of that channel? Just so people can look it up.
Oh, the book?
No, you said
channel?
Yeah.
Carbon Q. It's gonna be on my channel.
Oh, it's gonna be on yours. Oh,
yeah.
Okay, cool. Then we already know where to go.
Yeah. So it'll be on tomorrow, 2:30.
That's what's up. That's what's up. I'll be there. You know that.
You and Tarsha were great, man. I like Tarsha.
Yeah, she's really good.
Tarsha's slick, man. She teaches hand stuff, and she's with that life.
Yeah, I love it. I love
Georgia.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all are both from Hot Georgia, ain't you? Hot Atlanta, Hot Georgia.
I'm from New York. She's from Georgia. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we dipping.
Hey,
we
Tribe.
dipping. TT.
Tribe.
What's up?
Hold on, man. I wanted to ask your opinion on something, man.
Oh shit.
No, I'm kidding, man. Go ahead.
All right. We out of here. Appreciate the mods. Appreciate everybody who hang. We'll catch y'all on the next one.
Peace, everybody.
Bye.
Press 1.